Welcome, everybody, to another episode of What Up World Podcast. I am your host, Chris, a.k.a. the Coco Kid. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Twitter, everywhere. To the right of me is Fred. He lost his bet.
Fredina.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
You better now?
Yeah,
you
man.
good? Okay, so
to fix
yeah,
that.
Fred, follow him on Instagram, Fred80.
Yep.
And then Shawn Santos is with us today. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking. I've been drinking all morning.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just joking.
Shawn Santos.
Shawn Santos.
That's perfect. That's perfect. What's up, guys? What's up, What Up World? It's nice to be back for once, man. Weeks and weeks of postponing.
Yeah.
What happened to my fucking mic?
Fred's fucking with the volumes, and now I can't hear anything.
Hello?
So,
Okay.
No, you turned me way fucking
all you
down.
had to do was leave it alone, and then it wasn't enough.
Look, he
for you.
ruined my intro, and you just fucking dug it.
He ruined everything.
You just kicked me while I was down, Fred.
You just fucking ruined everything. It was peaking because you turned the volume
He
to
is
like
a mad
max.
black woman right now, okay? And he is just letting us have it.
Hello? Oh,
No one can hear anything. We can't hear shit.
He's like, Whitey's going to the bottom.
He's just like, you know what? let me
There we
grab
go.
this.
There we
okay,
go.
Okay, it's coming back.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, it's good right there. That's good. That's a good
hello?
volume.
Okay.
You've been good this whole time, Fred.
Yeah.
You just keep.
Did you take your ADD medication today? You good? Did you just
Is it the dress making you excited right now?
No, it's just my mic is not as loud as y'all, so
Oh, okay. Well,
I try to fix that.
well, you fucked it up, but it's fucked up everything. By
Yeah,
the way, like
right.
everything just went spiraling out of control
I just
all of a
moved
sudden.
my mic back.
Well, welcome to What Up World Podcast.
Right. Yeah. So again, welcome back, guys. Right. So we're gonna be talking shit, and he's gonna do a 15-minute set on molestation jokes. Thank you.
Oh my God, you guys ready to get
No, I'm just joking. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
no.
Yo, how's everything going? You good?
It's good. It's good. There's, a lot. I don't know if I want to make anybody sad here, but I'm having a baby.
Nice.
We're 18
I'm super
weeks
excited for you.
in, but I just recently made a trip to the hospital with my wife because the placenta is sitting on the cervix right now. So there's like no sex. There's no anything for her. She's complete bed rest. And like I begged the doctor. I was like, come on, like can I barely put it in here? Like something.
Do you need a Hemi? Because
He is looking attractive right now.
I mean, it's pretty hot.
I
I'm
look
not gonna
like
lie.
I've always wanted Tyler Perry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I look like Bob Marley, like retarded. Oh, you can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can. You just get canceled for it. So
Yeah,
it's
so
too
I'm not
late.
gonna
Do black people get canceled for saying retarded?
No, I don't think black people get canceled for anything.
For sure.
Besides
Besides rape.
No. I was talking about Kanye. Kanye got canceled talking about
Jews.
well, the world leaders.
I mean, yeah, it's fair.
The world leaders.
It's fair. It's fair. Did you hear Jon Stewart's reaction to that when he was talking about it?
No,
He was like
actually.
basically saying that like they think that we're just some giant cabal of Jews running everything. He's like, but that's just not the case. Then him and Seinfeld said something about it too, and I was like, it's because you are, and you're just trying to deny it.
Yeah.
You know, you run every fucking
Even like
thing.
Jonah Hill's new movie, You People, is like, look at us Jews run the world.
Yeah. I was
I'm so sick of this.
Better than I thought.
That's
it
the
would be.
same movie that Bernie Mac did with Ashton Kutcher.
Absolutely.
It's the exact same movie, and I was just like, "Why watch it?"
Or
I think I made my
actually-
wife mad about it yesterday because she was telling me she finally finished it, and I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Let me guess, they broke up and had a moment where they got back together because they realized they loved each other." And let me guess, it was like, "Oh, black people are like this, and I just can't relate." And then she just got mad at me, and I was like, "All right, I'll stop."
I mean, unfortunately, the wife actually the movie pissed my wife off too, because she's like, this is just too much. Like just pointing out, there was no humor to it. It was just like trying to point out, like,
It was like we're so different.
yeah, but we're
Yeah.
not though. Why do we try to segregate ourselves based on like environment?
It's because Hollywood. That's their idea of what it's like when
That's
interracials
their
get
persona
together.
on
That's
us.
their perception of
Yeah.
what it's like when interracial people get together.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
in
what
Texas,
they think
it's
it
a
is.
lot different.
It's 100% different, but they don't know that because they're in California where they
Right.
hate everybody.
And they have a podcast where they can talk about it.
Exactly.
That was crazy too. The podcast format of it all too. I was just like,
Yeah,
I actually like their setup though.
Yeah, they're set up.
When I was looking at it, I was like, damn, that's dope.
it is a dope setup. But did you see that other movie about a podcast where the guy goes and like finds his ex-girlfriend or some girl he hooked up with and goes back to Texas?
No.
No.
Fuck, I
sounds
can't
like a
remember the
dope
name of the people.
movie.
But yeah, like he went there to go find this girl and come to find out she was just like a drug whore the whole time.
I'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I mean, it just sucks though. But,
Yeah, would you look them up on Facebook and you're like, oh,
but they're
heroin
perceiving
marks.
Texas as just like this whole like hick state.
Yeah.
And it was just,
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
come to
Hicks.
Dallas, Fort Worth, bro. It's not
Goddamn
that
Hicks.
hard.
Every time you see Texas on like any kind of movie, it's always like steers and horses and some guy with a cowboy hat, but he has a 6-pack for some reason. And then there's like this old white racist dude that's just mad with a shotgun. It's always the same thing. It never changes.
And then I come out, I'm like, hey, I'm from Texas. I'm like,
They're just like, no, you're not. Where's your cow and your hat?
you look like you're more southern than that.
Where's your boots? Where's your little shiny belt buckle?
Where's your steers at?
Where's your dog you're crying about? Like, he's in the truck.
That part's true. Actually,
He's in the
okay.
truck. Windows
well,
are down, though. Windows are down. I'm humane. I am sorry. That was a good rant, guys. How y'all been? I haven't seen y'all in so long.
I haven't seen you in a while either, man. I've been really wanting to catch up with you and do some shit, but I've been so busy.
It's been Mike's. By the way, I am going to do a shout out for my boy, Ian Mack. Y'all check out Lola's tonight, Sunday, every open mic night. And then once a month, he does a showcase on the best mics throughout the whole month. So go see it, man. Lola's in Fort Worth. Used to be the old Moon Bar. Sorry, I had to do that shit.
No, go ahead. No, shout out anybody.
And
you
then
want.
past that, man, also be sure to check me out on Shawn Santos at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just look me up. I'm everywhere, all over these guys' pages, all over Crux, yeah, so you can check me out all around.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got to get Crux on.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know how you're going to get him to fit in this garage. He's so fucking tall.
Well, if Ray can fit in here, he can fit in here. Ray's taller than he is.
Nah, that's okay.
Yeah, my boy Ray is like 6. What is he? 6'8"?
Yeah, I think he's like 6'7", 6'8".
6'8", but yeah, when you're 6'8" and like white, it's more of a
Oh,
presence.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Like maybe. There's a lot more reflecting light. I'll give you
light.
that much.
Yeah, but the baby's coming July 7th, by the way.
July 7th. No way.
Yeah, July
My
7th.
daughter's July 6th.
I'm hoping it's a daughter too.
So that's dope. We're going to have a kid with almost the same birthday.
Almost the same birthday, but I mean, my kid's gonna be better.
Probably not.
I mean,
I don't know. My kid's angry. Like, I have a
no,
really
my
angry
kid's just
child.
amazing. I'm just saying, just amazing in general. Like, my kid's gonna be president. Your kid might be a street sweeper.
Or
Or
more than likely,
More than likely.
your kid is going to be a street sweeper, and my kid is going to be like Secretary of Design.
But even
or
if she's a
something.
street sweeper, she's still gonna be the best fucking street sweeper.
I mean, she might be like mediocre.
Look, our kids are gonna
low
fight to
level
the fucking
management
death right
you know?
now.
Like,
Death match between our daughters.
Something,
Let's do
something
it.
to that degree. Maybe,
do it. When
maybe,
they're like 2.
like a good plumber. I could see that. Like
Yeah,
a good
okay.
plumber might
You're
maybe.
just stereotyping. You should have said landscaping. You should have went there first.
I should have went landscaping.
You should have went landscaping.
You're right. I thought I would throw that second, right?
painting,
to make
no.
it more of a punchline. but
Painting, or just
Painting. No.
indoor, like
Doubt
oh,
it.
housekeeper.
No, you have to have talent to paint.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. You ever know those Mary Maids? They
doesn't
come to your house and clean up and shit.
Yeah, I pay them $99.
And they're
It's
all-
actually the greatest $100 you'll ever spend.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. They
I'm
come
about
in
to
and they
fucking
clean
do
your
that.
house, and then they blow you and they leave. They're awesome.
Well, no, I can't do that. I'm fucking married, bro. I'm gonna get fucking murdered. That'd be the day. That would be the day. that Shawn Santos. Is
right.
It's the day I cheat, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I don't actually. Use
Like, you know what a
Mary
good marriage is?
I have
It's fear.
kids.
It's fear of the wife. As long as you're scared of your wife, man, you'll always have a good marriage.
You
And
scared
she
of your
plays-
wife for real? Like you really are terrified of her?
Yes, because she. I mean, yeah. Honestly, that's a fair statement. Because with my wife, I love her to death, babe. But like she has the ability, the capacity to be more dangerous than me. In a situation where there's no control of emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So somebody breaks in the house, she's the one that gets up with the gun. Like you're just useless. at
no,
that
I
point.
would get up with a gun and I would detain the guy. Probably, I probably wouldn't kill him.
Your wife
She
is
would just be like, fucking cut his throat and be like, call it a day. Like, it
Yeah.
could have been anybody. It could have been someone trying
What is
to.
she, Colombian? Like what is she, like some
Puerto
Colombian
Rican.
drug lord or
Puerto
something?
Puerto
Rican.
Rican.
Oh, yeah.
That's close enough.
And Mexican and Afro-Caribbean. You mix all that together, it's just murder.
Yeah.
It's just South
Yeah, it's
American.
just murder and like fucking what do they call them? Brazilian neckties or whatever the fuck those things are.
Yeah.
You know, they like they pull the fucking tongue like out of the throat.
Yeah, wow. Let's go there.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's hard, being Brillian and trying to like enjoy your culture and you keep
Yeah.
searching about your culture
you're
and it's
having a hard
all
time.
just murder.
It's all just it's just a bunch of blood
Murder
everywhere.
and like sexual assault. We have a kid that's like
Sexual
9 years
assault,
old
murder.
named Pikachu that does rap for us. That's our Brazilian
Oh my
voice.
god.
Yes. He's like 13. He just touching grown women's titties talking about it. And he is popular. Like he has millions of views in Brazil. Like that kid gets laid more than any kid ever.
So he just runs around, touches titties, and
And just raps about it.
I'm in the wrong country.
Right.
See, this is the problem. It's in this country you get canceled for shit like that.
Yeah.
Over in Brazil,
there.
you're popular.
No, that 13-year-old kid's getting fucked.
Dope.
That's dope.
You have a dope life, sir. You have a dope life.
Started with his aunt, but
You have a weird dope life.
No, Brazil's. I can't wait to go next summer. Next summer, maybe I'll go to Brazil. Not this next summer, but the next summer after that. Go meet up with some cousins and shit like that. Hopefully not get murdered, come back alive.
Yeah,
I think you'll be fine.
I think I will, but I'm also too talkative. Like I put myself in
See, what you do is you wear sunglasses. And the reason you do that is because then now you can look at all the women you want. No one ever knows.
That's fair. But my problem is, what if my cousin's like hot? like a really hot Brazilian cousin.
When in Brazil, do as the Brazilians.
Yeah, I'll fuck him. He might be hot, you never know.
He?
Yeah, I heard that. I'm like,
Cool, we're progressive,
Yeah,
so it's fine. It's cool. Do whatever you want.
Are you
Whatever
fully
makes you happy.
transitioned, Fred? Is that the thing now?
He's working on it.
He's working on it?
He still has the mustache.
Do you have a first and last name? Do you have a new name, new persona?
it's just gonna be Fred.
It's going to be Fred.
It's gonna be Fred.
No last name.
Yep, just Fred.
He's like, I'm a power bottom, but just call me Fred.
He identifies as an old black lady. So
Are you an angry old black lady?
No, I'm the black lady. With
Then
all
where the
cats.
fuck is our food? Like, you should be cooking right now.
did you watch our
Kitchen.
episode with the
Find
accidental
out.
racism,
Yeah, that's always a thing, isn't it?
bro?
Perception,
Perception.
I
grew
was
up
like, when you're weighing a watermelon, friend. He's like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, I'm so
watermelon?
sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the only thing you think I'd be weighing? Sorry.
man.
I drove 45 minutes to be racist to people. Let's do this. This is great.
Yeah.
You drove 45
Thank
minutes?
you.
By the way, that drive is fucking nuts. I was surprised. At first, I thought I was going straight ghetto. Then I got here and I was like, oh, thank God.
We live in a very nice ghetto neighborhood.
It's
so
not ghetto neighborhood. You have
It's
a
pretty dope. Like
Do you
my
have an
next,
HOA?
Yes.
yeah.
Then it's not ghetto.
But we also have drive-bys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Really?
there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
You
was
sure
3
she's
of
not
them right
rednecks
around the
just
corner,
shooting
like
guns in
literally
there? No.
right there. And then my next door neighbor builds lowriders, and he's fucking awesome. And I can't wait to go take a drive on that, putting that on IG.
So he's saying that if you build lowriders,
So-
you're automatically a criminal.
No,
You
I didn't
hear
say that.
I'm
No,
just-
it's not what I said. What I said was there's a lot of hood shit that goes on.
Well, hood shit's not
in the
lowriders.
HOA.
That's not lowriders. It's
I
hood
mean,
shit. That's Tejano. That's
It's pretty
Mexican
hood shit. He also
shit.
sells drugs, so I mean, like, whatever.
Hey,
I mean,
look,
well, he's
lowriders
making
aren't
it
cheap.
seem like I'm just
Lowriders
making
are-
up shit.
Well, no, I just want to make
So-
sure you're not fucking shitting on my brown guy over there.
How do you know he's brown?
Because it's the fucking lowriders. Ain't nobody else got patience for that.
White people build lowriders,
said no.
and they sell meth. So who's being racist here, Shawn? Who's really being racist?
I hate white people. I'm sorry.
And
I
you
hate
keep
my-
showing up here.
Well, because I got Fred. I got Fred to look at. I anchor off to Fred, okay? Like, at least I can anchor off to you. I'll touch your thigh real quick. Sorry, Fred.
That was weird.
Don't be weird about it.
Just don't
take
get
it.
hard.
It's hard.
You're gonna hear that knock on the table. That, oh, there it is. Oh shit.
that a black-
Do
is that
you
what
have any
black penis
shows
sound
coming
like?
up? You have any? You doing anything special?
No, actually. I went
So
back-
Mark Plata hasn't put you on yet.
You know what? I realized that I fucked up with that. You don't do that.
No.
In comedy, you don't talk shit to your guys like that. And
Yeah, you
not with that. Not with booking. Because I had a good conversation with a buddy of mine not too long ago. With anybody in the comedy world, you should all know this. Is like when you take a hiatus for a few months and you come back, you are not the same fucking comic you were.
Yep. I took a long hiatus.
Absolutely, dude. I haven't had a full bomb yet. I still can never say I bombed on a stage. But what I call it is where I do 3 minutes I'm thinking is going to be good, the 4 minutes what I think is going to be good, and it's trash. And then I use my old shit to catch myself back up with the crowd. And that's the worst fucking feeling. So I've been back to the writing books, just trying to get new shit out there. Still tell my same story. It's still tell all that shit because it's still gold. I got gold in my old shit, but
Yeah.
I need to build that confidence back up that I had because I had the early on eagerness confidence, which was like I could just go over there and wing it and still fucking make it happen. I can still do that now, but I overthink what I feel because, you know what I'm saying, you always know what you do when you're on stage. So
Right.
it's back to the drawing boards, man. I'm going to hit more mics. I'm going to get back out there and do more work, and then I'll start. I'm not going to ask for bookings. I'm going to earn bookings. That's the biggest thing.
There you go. That's
how
what
you
it's
do it.
about, earning it.
Just earn it, man. Because I mean, I got lucky in a lot of situations because I got right in front of the right people at the right time. I did really good at the right times, but you can always fall off.
Yeah.
There's never a
Yeah.
fucking steady moment in comedy. So don't ever think you're just because you're the shit at one moment, you're not gonna be the shit the next moment. You watch people that fucking you thought were better, worse than you, do better, and you're just like, God, that's a fucking gut shot. So Shawn Santos is gonna be fucking coming back big and bad, man. I'm telling you, I got a whole new fucking special I'm working on. It's called Southern Secrets, and so that's gonna be a new 30-minute written up, fully fucking to the crisp. So by next year, you're gonna see that shit on YouTube. I'm gonna do a
Okay,
fucking,
I can't wait. Oh, I'm here for it.
yeah, I don't give a fuck if there's an audience or not, but I'm gonna set up some type of showcase for that. So That's gonna happen, and that's a goal. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go fucking blow the world up with it, but it's gonna be mine.
Wanna
It's
do it
gonna be
here?
just- Fuck it, dude. I don't give a shit. We can do a live fucking stream of it, man. As long as I got at least 20 people to fucking play off of, we're golden.
Oh, you need 20 people? Oh,
I like a
don't-
good, decent
I
crowd.
don't have that.
I have most of that.
I mean, I can get you 5.
There you go. 15.
Possible
from there.
6.
Yeah, that's all I need. I don't need anything special, man. I just want to be able to put that 30-minute special that's been stuck in my head for years now out there. So it's gonna happen, man. And
What's funny is you're the most requested person on the show, next to Charles Churchclose, which only had one time.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Really? When you say requested, are you guys requesting me out
Yeah.
there? You guys
Yeah.
want you want more of Shawn Santos?
Yeah.
I think
But
that's
they
the-
want you to do the show shirtless. Now, luckily for
who the fuck said that?
Right
I
now.
want to know the user that said that, and I will take my shirt off.
it's just somebody that
Okay.
was important.
wait,
This is
don't-
for you.
Please
Oh,
don't
no?
do this.
Don't do this. It's too cold in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
What are you talking about? I got perfect tits. You never see my tits?
I have
No,
not.
Dude, I got beautiful nipples. You guys, if you're okay with this, I will take my shirt.
I would rather you just
Okay.
leave your shirt
Then
on
don't
for
fucking
now.
start it, because I'll keep going. You started this. You started it. You asked for shirts off, and I will.
I
dig
was
in.
getting to the pants. And then,
Oh, I mean, I'm wearing shorts. It's easy. Sink, one motion, bro.
you wear shorts like at any time a basketball game could just pop off. Is that you? You're that guy.
Absolutely.
That's always that's why.
That was
That's
me in
why-
my youth.
Well, I used to have always wear Converse too, because you always got to be ready for these streets, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what you talking about?
You carry boxing gloves in your back pocket too? Is
No,
just the case?
it's in the trunk. I got a skateboard too, bro. What are you talking about? I got a whole pad workout set in the trunk, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's all.
Well, I got a buddy that's a fighter, Tracy. By the way, fucking go check his gym out if you're in Waco Temple. He's a fucking Muay Thai badass. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna plug every one of my friends. that I have a
Waco.
chance.
Damn, that's far.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. If you watching Waco, go see my boy Tracy Thompson. I'll tag him in this so he can fucking share our fucking episode, because this is gonna be a great episode, right?
Yes. Yes.
No, it's not.
No. Maybe. We'll see. We'll
We're
see
all
how
over
it
the
goes.
fucking place.
It just depends if you take your shirt off or not.
You said no.
I'm just saying.
Okay, this is happening at the end of the episode.
No.
Everyone's gonna see my tits.
It's not making the final cut.
No, it will.
Make it a short. Fuck it. Make
Leave
it a
it in.
separate thing.
Leave it in.
Separate thing.
Leave it in. By the way, you owe me a nipple ring. I haven't forgot.
Wait, you have a nipple piercing?
No. Time out. No. This has nothing to do with you. Just give me a sec. Hold on. I bet something. I don't remember what we bet, but
so,
you lost.
So the post was,
No, there was a bet behind it.
it was a post.
Was it a post behind something? I don't remember.
I don't remember the post.
I think it was like if you don't respond in this amount of time.
No,
you have to
no,
get
it
your-
was-
no,
it
no, no,
was-
no, that wasn't it. No, oh, god damn it, I don't remember what it was, but I remember that you were supposed to get your fucking nipples pierced, and then you said, "Fine, I'm gonna do it," and then you backed out. I am sick and tired of you backing out.
Or showed up 2 hours late to a show.
What?
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't forget.
Oh yeah, then yeah, and then
I was
we were
in
doing
so
Dwight's
much trouble
roast.
afterward, dude. I was
You showed up 2 hours late.
My wife fucking nearly killed me for that one.
Really?
Yeah, because I had to be somewhere. I took my daughter with me. Remember, she was hanging out the whole time. So I was like, I was supposed to be in and out like
So,
an hour and a half, and it was like a 3-hour excursion.
On that, I got the times mixed up. I thought we were supposed to be there at a certain time,
That's where he has no nipple piercings to me. I feel
and then
He has no nipple piercings because he's a little bitch and he won't get
No,
his
it's-
fucking nipples
you
pierced.
can
It's a
Amazon the
simple-
little fucking gun.
I might just.
episode.
It's
No,
a
I'm not gonna
simple-
do it myself because that'd be fucking horrible. I'm gonna pierce his whole titty.
it's the
I mean, they
simple fact
have-
that like I don't want to get it and then take it out and never put it back. in.
I don't care what you do, but you owe me a nipple piercing.
It's like Jackass. just
Because here's
do
the
it
thing:
and-
if I lost the bet, I would already have nipple piercings. I'm a man of my word.
yeah, if you made me that bet, I would have done it already live. I would have.
I mean, see, I'm sitting in one bet. It's just that.
You have a needle?
Bro, no.
An eraser.
I think I have a couple.
needle and eraser. It's all we need and some alcohol.
Did you say a razor or an eraser?
Eraser.
Okay, an
An
eraser
eraser.
makes more
They have a
sense. 'Cause I
backing
was like, what the
point.
fuck are we doing with the
Sounds
eraser?
very-
That's how you do it in middle school, bro.
It's just
Yeah,
I already have sensitive chest, so it's kind of like
yeah, and it's gonna get more sensitive.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this has to happen.
I think it now.
That's a great little short that I'm gonna put on TikTok.
Dude, that's gonna
Getting
get
your nipples pierced.
million
It's happening,
views.
dude.
Million
you,
views.
you owe me a nipple piercing.
Why don't you let your crowd ask? Do you guys want to see Fred's nipple get pierced?
Let me know.
Fucking
No.
Let me know.
like,
Because here's the thing: he owes it to me anyways. So just go ahead and comment yes.
I would pierce the webbing.
This
in
is
between
recorded.
My big toe before I get my.
The webbing of your big toe. That sounds way more painful.
That does sound way
than
more
just the
painful.
nipple.
What about paper cuts? Can we do all the webbings? Because it has to be equal to the amount of pain a nipple would feel. Because that's a lot of pain for a
Wait,
nipple.
paper cuts to my webbing in between?
Yeah.
Fuck, that sounds like torture.
It does.
It is.
That sounds horrible.
It's
Why the fuck would you even want that?
I'm gonna write that down.
Has never seen Jackass? Like they fucking did a whole spit on it.
Really?
Yeah, Steve-O like got his fucking lips cut in between. They did that shit right there.
Like the Joker thing?
No, yeah, I hear. They wait and get it like a fucking envelope, shink,
Oh,
and like cut that shit open.
that shit sounds horrible.
But he was on a lot of drugs. So, I mean, to be fair, Fred's sober. That's not very fair.
We can get him really drunk so he bleeds out.
Please tell him. Speaking of, you want anything to drink?
I am sipping on Red Bull, and it's too far of a drive to get drunk like last time I fucking got
Sorry.
drunk with you. God
Sorry.
damn it. I had to go back to work,
I'm
dude.
a bad influence on people. Like, I
dude.
got him really fucked up. And he had to go back to work. He probably just slept in the office.
No, dude, I just stayed there. I was just like, guys, like, just give me a second. And I was like, I'm going to go home. I just left. I was just like, I got to go home.
At least it wasn't as bad as church clothes, man.
Yeah,
He
hey, wow.
got fucked up. Oh my god! I'll
Have
never
y'all,
forget
have y'all
that.
talked to him since?
Yeah, I talked to him not too long ago. He's actually doing a bunch of ministry stuff in a different country. He's helping out people.
That's good. Based on that episode, it didn't seem like he was kind of the minister type.
He's a comedian, so of course he's gonna play both ends of the spectrum. But
I mean,
at
that's
the
a
end of the
hard
day, I know
play
it's
on
hard.
both.
I'm not saying, but he does it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough.
I mean, he does it very well. I mean, he was funny.
Yeah, it was definitely
I mean, of course, y'all didn't get to see his set, but like it was pretty good.
I didn't say he wasn't funny, by the way. I didn't say you weren't funny.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying, like, the way he plays both sides is really good.
It's a hard line. It's a hard line when you're playing the fence, but that's the best part of comedy is when you can run that
you
line.
can play the fence. Yeah.
Dude, it's been fucking nuts, man. I want to see you get out there and do some mics.
Yeah,
man.
me too. I'd love to. Just fucking drag me with you, please.
Dude,
Pull off a guy,
how'd
get me
you get out
the
of here during the freeze? By the way, you're out in the fucking middle of impossibleness. Like if it froze, you couldn't get out.
I didn't. We didn't go anywhere. I stayed in for. I was like frozen because I can't say snowed. I was iced in for like 4 days.
Yeah, if you say snowed, you're gonna get made fun of.
Yeah, because this wasn't snow, it was ice. Yeah, but I was frozen for 4 days. But luckily, my job paid me for it, so it was pretty cool. So
Nice.
I got 4-day vacation, I guess. But I was stressing the whole time because I was like, "Fuck, I need to go to work. I gotta make some money. Like I got bills."
Hey, Fred, how are you doing, man? I feel like I keep leaving you out every
No, you're
It's
good.
like talking over.
I'm sitting here enjoying the ride, man.
Oh, I'll show you a ride, you son of a bitch. Who wants to see me fuck Fred?
Nobody.
Nobody. Just like a comment.
Nobody.
We'll put it on his OnlyFans.
Yeah. I mean, this is.
Yeah. No.
Upload to Pornhub.
Dude, all we're doing is putting the branches out there, okay?
Yeah, just let everybody else decide what our course of action is.
That's actually not a bad fucking idea sometimes, man. Like, let them run the show. Tell me what you want me to do next, baby. Do you want me to take it off?
This is gonna get creepy real quick.
Yeah.
Look, it's been so long, guys. I have so much to get out.
Some of the people that watch this is gonna get real creepy.
I don't think they're gonna request me again after this, bro.
They might. They're gonna be like, bring it back and see if he'll drag his nuts across Fred's nose.
No. Okay. No. Yeah.
Arabian goggles, bro. Let's do it.
There's a name for that.
Yeah, bro. That's where I put my balls in your eye sockets, and then I run my dick across your top of your nose. The Arabian goggles.
That's
What
getting
the
cut out.
You just teabag somebody from the upside, so they're laying this way, and their heads here, and just teabag. Arabian goggles is actually the easiest way to teabag somebody.
Dear God. Wow, I just learned something new that I didn't even want to know.
Yep.
That's
You're
amazing.
welcome.
Yay.
You're absolutely welcome.
I know some stuff. I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry, China.
You bring the weirdest shit to the table.
Right.
You know,
I don't know what
also
to do
speaking
with
of
this.
weird shit,
I don't know what to do with the information I'm given 9 out of 10 times he talks. I don't know. It just like it comes at me and I'm just like, all right, Chris, process it. Nah, I'm lost. I don't know what to do with this.
you know, it's China uploading the information directly to my brain, but unfortunately, it got shot down, so I don't get that information.
Oh,
right
from
now.
the weather balloon.
Yeah, they were trying to help me out with my jokes. You know?
Is that what they were doing?
And some asshole in
No,
Minnesota
that's why
shot
you
me
were bombing.
down.
They were trying to sabotage you. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
man.
And
they
so
just-
yeah,
That's what's going off, man. I'm sorry, China. If you can bring me another balloon, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Right.
some guy said it was a UFO,
Oh no.
and I was like, no, it's not. It's
I heard-
legit.
I heard,
China.
I heard it went over like all of our military bases. on
It
the way
did. That's
to-
how it got shot down. Well, it was on its way to a military base and it got shot down.
Anyone that thinks that we are that dumb, that anyone's that dumb that can think that we never get surveillanced, like at all,
Yeah.
by any other country is
Bro.
insanely silly. Like it
I'm gonna
happens.
send this to you, Fred. I want you to pull it up. and
Their
play
excuse
this.
was hilarious. Oh,
We have a reaction.
Yeah.
I've yet to do one
Well,
reaction.
because
with
you were just
guys.
talking about Arabian goggles, and I wanted to I wanted to get Fred on this one. Plug that up. We got a TV right here, so you can watch it. So it's not just on a thing. And I want you to
So we can take a little moment to just you can edit this out if we need to. We're
to
just
stretch.
doing- Yeah.
Need a moment. Stretch out. Do what you have to do.
Oh, yes, I've been sleeping on the couch, man.
I have too.
Not because I'm in trouble with my wife or anything. It's because like right now she's so uncomfortable. She has to sleep she sleeps up, sitting up, and she just sleeps on the couch with the auto.
Do you have one of those like elevating beds?
No. We have a nice like fucking bed that has a stupid ass backboard that's huge, and it's just very stiff and square. It's not like any.
Oh, okay.
But I bought her a pillow that's coming Tuesday.
No, I've been sleeping on the couch because me and my wife do this thing where we rotate out the baby. So like I take her one night, she takes her one night, so we each get the same amount of.
That scared the fuck out of me.
What are you doing? Why is it not playing? What'd you do? You're always messing up shit.
Oh, it's this thing. It's being weird right
Wow.
now.
Are you like his white father? Just putting him down. Do better, Fred.
Just letting him know he's a piece of garbage. That's all I do. It's
You're
my
just
job.
like your father that's in prison. I'm sorry.
Fred's dad's not in prison.
I'm just assuming.
That's a stereotype, sir. How dare you? He grew up in a perfect household.
Must be now.
No, he didn't. He did not. It was
what the
very
fuck?
sad.
It's not-
Which unplug it and plug it back in and do it again.
At least
You're
your
just making
father's not a
this way
character not unlocked yet, okay?
A character not unlocked.
Like just that little blip screen. Like I get an idea what he kind of probably looks like, but
Yeah.
you still can't tell.
You
the
know, I
character.
did something. I almost did something extremely mean to you, and I decided not to. I actually
Next
took
time, do it.
took the high road.
Never.
No, I did
Never.
because it was right. My dad hit me up and was telling me how proud of me he was, and I've never talked to him. I haven't talked to this dude in years.
Okay.
And I was like, I should screenshot this and send it to Shawn Santos, and decided not to. Now, the biggest problem with this story that I have is why was that the first thing that came to my head? Like, how big of an asshole am I to do that?
You're not an asshole. You just want to show me there's hope out there. I get it.
Was that it?
That
Do you
was-
think
I
that
think
might
that
have
was
been like the
initial,
subconscious reason I did
But at
it?
the same time, you're like, this is gonna get him. Like you're like, ooh, it's
That's,
like a
that's
double-edged
probably
blade.
it. I think
yeah.
it's more that. I was more like,
That's-
maybe I could hurt him just a little bit more.
and rub it
How
in.
far could I break him down to the point where he just
Okay,
gives
there
up on life, and now I can build him back up into the person I want him to be?
Oh yeah, thanks military all over again.
Sorry.
All right, hold on. Here it is.
There
Right
was
here.
a
Here it
scene
is.
that happened.
Sorry, I had to do a bunch of filler.
Oh.
Yeah, this.
Before you start though, you might want to go back in the footage. I hacked like a loogie into my hand on accident.
God.
So let's see if we caught that. It was like a nice green.
I'll slow it down and let
Perfect.
everyone see it.
Yeah, it was horrible. It just came out. It was like.
That's what cigarettes do to you. Thank God you're not smoking them anymore. See,
Yeah.
when you stop
Yeah,
smoking and
not
you coughing
smoking.
them out,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
cough out all that stuff. That's why I started vaping, because it helped get a lot of that out.
Yeah, this is what's killing me right now. That's making me. It's not the regular vapes. It's the other vape that's fucking making
But
me.
you'll get it all out eventually. Eventually, one day it's gonna
I
all
was
be
sick
gone.
last week, dude. Whatever you had, we all had that. Fucking, I was dying. The whole house died.
Oh
week.
shit!
We
That
had, like, the
little
upper
24-hour
respiratory.
virus shit that came
Dude, it was,
around.
and now I've just been running since the weather. It's just been mucus house. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. My bad. Go ahead and play this. He gets me on ADD rants. I just go everywhere.
We'll have
It's that bottom one right there.
3 hours worth of.
All right, check this out. Check this out.
Okay,
Shit was
so let me go
funny.
ahead and address this. No, I didn't get punched in neither one of my eyes, although I do have black spots underneath my eyes. Let me tell you where it comes from. It comes from, like, when I was younger, maybe a couple years ago, I used to get teabagged a lot. And so what teabagging is, for some of y'all who don't know, is when guys will place their nut sacks on your eyes while you was looking at asshole, they'll just rest them there like Arabian goggles. And so they rested it there for so long that it created these black marks, I guess from their nutsack or something. I didn't know it could rub off. And basically it created these bags. Hence the word teabag that hoe.
I didn't know it rub
That's
off.
all it is.
What
It's
the
really
fuck?
nothing to it. I mean,
These dudes just got a bunch
big
of
deal.
poo poo on
No,
their
I didn't
fucking
push
balls.
my
They're just
eyes.
rubbing off on their eyes.
Oh my God, this is the greatest episode.
What the heck?
Oh my God. She said the reason I have dark circles in my eyes because I used to get teabagged a lot. And then she mentioned Arabian goggles. And I was funny.
That's the girl that could never admit it was her fault for anything.
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 Nothing is her fault.
Nothing is her
No,
fault.
It's not the lack of sleep. It's the tea
Trolling,
bags.
right? She was trolling.
No, she's
She
not.
had to be. But the thing is she's not. She's actually serious. She's dead ass.
I think she's dead ass. That was dead ass serious.
She was really
She was.
serious
That was
about
an
that.
explanation to why. Someone
Yeah.
that made comments. They're like, ugh, and then it was like,
She
no.
was like, well,
it's-
here's the reason why. Okay,
it's a
first
mu-
of all,
it's a
I used to
bunch
take
of
a lot of balls to the eyes. Okay, so you guys don't need to be fucking judging me. Okay, it's called Arabian goggles. Look it up. All right,
Look.
I learned it from Shawn Santos.
As a child, I took a lot of balls to the eyes too, and I don't see no dark circles under me. You know what I'm saying?
I told you.
the
15 minutes of fucking molestation. What was it?
When you've been molested for 15 years, it's a lot of jokes in there, okay?
Well, for a comedian, for everyone else, they get a
Dude.
special.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Hell no.
I didn't get raped by the right guy.
That was the problem. See, yeah, you didn't get raped by a celebrity.
If I was
See,
in
if you
Hollywood, bro.
If you were molested by like Tom Hanks, then it'd have been better because then you could have came out and had a book and you know it would have been like a whole thing.
I know he's big. Come on.
I know, I got it.
Okay.
He's actually.
I got it. No, it's the movie.
It's
he
the
was
movie
in. It was
big
called
because
Big.
he was a
Yeah, I
kid
get
for a
it,
little
yeah.
bit, then became an adult, but he
Yeah.
still played with kids.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
there was the answer right off the bat, like we
Yeah.
all knew at that point.
Yeah,
A little
No,
sus.
that was good. That was good. I,
Are you out for a second now?
I was thinking about going to get a beer, and then I just.
Pause. I got you. I'll wait. I'll take a beer.
No, go
I want
ahead.
a beer too.
to.
Yes. Oh shit. We're gonna do like 3 hours worth of recordings to get fucking an hour episode.
God, this hair's like irritating the fuck out of my ears.
Now, don't get offended. These are Coronas. Okay, I don't want you to say that I did this on purpose.
The fact that you brought it up makes
It's
it more
just that
like you did
it's
it
just
on
that I like
purpose.
Corona. Well, I know you enough to know that you try to find anything and everything to get offended by. You're like one of these fucking liberals.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh, brother.
yeah. King of fucking being offended. Right here. What the fuck is that? What am I? Okay, first of all, hand me my bottle opener. I can't do that.
No. Give me this shit.
I can't do that.
Bartending
I don't-
for years. Look, you grab the circle, you take a Bic lighter, you break your finger like that, like a little pirate hook,
And then,
it's a
boom!
by
All
force.
of a sudden. Okay, first of all, that was impressive.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Yeah.
So you do have a talent. That's what's
I've
up.
done that before and it exploded.
No, dude, I bartended for like years. Actually, I can't tell you where I bartended at, but I did bartend and sold a lot of drugs too. So anyway,
So anyway, back to the teabagging.
did teabagging, dude.
obviously.
Yeah, that's why I sold drugs because I took a lot of balls to the face.
Oh,
I mean, that's kind of a true story. Like, if you take it-
technically
that's
true,
pretty
but,
close.
you know.
Right.
Anyway, fucking cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Fred. You don't drink.
Fred
Okay.
just never drinks on the
Um,
podcast with me.
Yeah, I've been cutting out beers, sodas.
You sound like a 40-year-old man, bro, that has bad cholesterol. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Drink it while you have it, dude. That body is not gonna last
Man,
30
that fucking
comes so
liver's still
fast.
fresh. You'll be all right.
My
Yeah,
body,
dude.
my body feels 40 right now. So. And
Do you work out?
No.
All right. Well,
Were you ever in
go.
any physical strenuous job that caused you to do a lot of labor-intensive things with your muscles?
Yes.
were you molested by Tom Hanks?
No.
Oh well, see, there it is. That's why you're not
This
famous.
one time, I'm gonna have to say, dude, I had it worse than you, man. I had it worse than a black person.
Are you done? Are you fucking done?
I was
Cut
gonna-
that. Cut that. Cut that.
Nope. It's too late. It's going in. Everything
Stick it
goes
in
in the
there.
episode.
Oh shit, man.
Everything stays.
I mean, you want to compare it? We can do like a finger count of like who had it worse. Like how many did they use?
What?
Oh, yeah. See, like, did you ever get this far?
Okay, you lost me. I'm confused.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. This is awesome. I'm talking about how far you got, like either fingers or arm, forearm to elbow shoved in your ass as a child and turned into a puppeteer.
Not at all. Not one time.
I was really good at ventriloquist. Like
Okay, that
he
you
was
did
saying
that
a lot,
better
and I
than
was saying nothing. You're gonna have to cut that one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was-
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I missed you guys so much, and I was like, if I come in there and if I go like low energy and not ready for this episode, I was like, man, he's gonna be so disappointed in me and inviting me, waiting for me all this time. So I was like, dude, I'm gonna go in there and just fucking start from the top, and we'll go down from there.
That's
you know?
yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, for
Right.
me. It's like I wake up here, all right, and it's like podcast, and then for the rest of the day I'm just here.
Dude, I'm supposed to go home and clean all day. That's the only reason I got to do this. Like, I'm about to go do a lot of shit at that.
So you're
house.
gonna be here a while, is what you're saying.
I'm enjoying what I have right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I have to do the same. I have to go donate a lot of clothes.
What, plasma?
No,
I thought he was gonna say sperm.
I was like, how broke are you,
I mean,
Fred? Like,
my sperm probably.
this
useless.
white guy ain't helping you out at all? Like, God.
No, I have a lot of clothes that I'm a clothes hoarder. I don't like to get rid of my clothes.
Really?
So I have clothes that I can't fit one leg in, And my wife is like, we're donating them today. I was like, okay.
Is it you're married?
Yeah.
To a woman.
No, I'm so sorry that I never asked these like basic
didn't know I was
questions.
married?
No, we never get to that. We always talk about balls and other
Yeah,
shit.
then
like,
it ends up being
it's-
molestation jokes,
yeah,
and then
then
before I know it, it's like
Who did you think that was with me at the roast?
you never introduced her as your wife.
You technically did not. You came in, set up the camera, was like, "All right, go, do
And
your
you're,
thing."
You're
And we
kind
were
of in
like,
a bad
"Okay."
mood. It seemed like you were frustrated with us, even though
Yeah.
you were the one late. You noticed that, right?
Yeah, he did seem a little frustrated. You seemed a little flustered.
You were
Fred.
flustered. You were flustered for sure. Let's go back to the tape. Can
You
roll-
came in and you just started like setting up the camera, all aggressive and shit. You kicked a hole in the wall.
I made
It was like a
one
whole
bad
thing.
joke, and you looked at me like I was an asshole, like straight off rip.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Exactly. It hurts still. It still hurts.
Hey, your buddy that was there. I don't remember his name. I apologize.
Ricky Reed.
Ricky, is he still doing the mics?
Right now, he has been so busy because, true story, I don't run Arlington store anymore. That store I was running in Arlington,
Yeah.
the shop. I'm back in, like, over by Golden Triangle, closer to my house. And so I was just like, bye, Ricky. So he's been having to do all that shit by himself over there. And then I finally got some new management over there. Got some a lot of new employees over there. All the techs and everything are replaced pretty much. And yeah, he's busy. He's busy. He's too busy.
Yeah. No, he had a great story. I loved it. So I was
He's
thinking
still
about him the
new
other day.
into it. I know that. I know he's gonna watch this shit, but
Well, technically, I'm new into it because, like you said, once you take a long break,
he's done like 4 mics, maybe 5 total.
He's done 4 more than me.
Oh,
I've only
shit.
done 1
Oh.
since I've been back.
Wow.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm so busy. That's the main problem. Is,
And then the
is my
winter
life.
weather, blizzard storms roll through.
Well,
and-
that didn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Yeah, for sure.
Then sickness.
It didn't start. It didn't stop Mark Plata though. I was watching him on. He had his Facebook read. He was like, "I'm going to do comedy even though it's frozen."
Yeah, you know, I asked Mark Plata to be on this, and he was like, "Why?" Yeah, Mark called you. I'm just playing. He didn't say why.
I was like, no, I don't think he did.
No, just watch the episode. You'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't.
He mentioned you guys. He mentioned.
Oh, did?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so. I think
okay.
he doesn't mention the World Up World. Well, he mentioned that I mentioned that I was trying to get him on this show to see if he would actually come do an episode with you guys.
Okay.
Really, I was just trying to get someone to fill in if I had to fucking like bounce.
No.
I want you to
Yeah.
have somebody. I was like,
Somebody, just anybody to talk to.
Well, somebody that could talk, and Mark Plot is a great talker. Like,
Yeah.
he's a good talker.
He
He's not the
definitely does
best,
that.
but he's good.
Yeah.
Like he's like your Filipino dime hooker. Like he's perfect. You know, he paid like 10 cents and good. You get 10 minutes worth of material.
I don't know if you low key hate this guy, or if y'all just have a great relationship. It's so hard to tell. It really is. Like he's no friend of yours. I remember that.
No friend of mine.
And then right after that, did y'all had it out on Crux Crawford?
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, like you talk so highly of him. I don't know. It's so weird. Y'all have a weird relationship.
It's a relationship that I'm.
It's like y'all are married. You have a great marriage.
No, because we don't talk enough. Oh, I guess that doesn't make sense. It is.
Yeah, see?
We don't talk at all. All we say is
The
insults. to
sex
each
is always
other.
low.
Very
you
low
know?
sex. We always. It's other people.
It's other people having sex with
Our
us,
actual
so it's
wives.
like,
You know,
yeah.
like. And you know, I actually have a lot of respect for Mark Plotty. He pushes himself out there. He's been doing it for more years than me.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, he's okay.
He's a funny guy.
Don't,
I like.
don't
him.
overinflate
That was the
him.
Asian guy, right?
Yeah,
Filipino.
Filipino.
Which is
No,
an
he's not.
Yes, he is.
He said on the podcast he wasn't Filipino.
He was trying to be gullible. He was like trying to make me like feel like, but he's absolutely
I see what he's
Filipino. Yeah, he's an absolute Filipino.
Okay.
So you can treat him like the hooker he is. Don't worry. Like he's,
See what I mean? See what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand the relationship they have. It's weird.
that's the
It's really weird.
relationship.
Yeah,
it's
when I watched
degradation / a little bit of love at the end. That's it. I loathe you, Mark Plot.
Loathe.
This bit's for you. You know, they fucking did a impersonation of me.
No way.
On their last it was called the Core episode. They did a whole impersonation, like 2-minute bit of me.
Damn.
Just trying to impersonate me, and I was like, well, fuck, I can't do Asian accents very well.
Because it always sounds racist.
It always sounds racist,
Yeah.
so I was just thinking, like, how could I impersonate Mark Plata? And I was like, well, fuck.
Did they do a good job?
What you do
Do you want to do a reaction to it? You want to? No, I'm just saying that's gonna take too long to
Yeah,
fucking.
we got to sit
What
there.
you
Hold
do
that
is
up.
you go back onto his podcast,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which they call Crux World for some reason.
Crux, yeah.
Crux, yeah, whatever. And then
Yeah,
you
whatever.
go and you look at whatever. No, you go and you like watch his bits and just over and over again and just get his accent down, and then you go make fun of him.
Well, he doesn't have an accent. He sounds like a white dude. He's a very.
Oh, well, then
he's,
that's
he's
easy.
an Americanized. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to like.
Look at that. There you go. You killed it.
I'm like, yeah, I am Mark Plata, and I just like to have fun, and I like to talk shit about everybody else because I had a shit life growing up. I don't know his story.
I don't know.
I don't know his story.
I don't know enough about Mark to talk about him like that.
I don't either. I just know that he's been doing it a long time. And he's still not that funny. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Love you, Mark.
I can't. I want to get him on here. I do. I might hit him up. And
Yeah,
see
you
if he'll-
should.
if
You
he'll
should
come
show
on
him this
here.
little section and be like, you gotta come back. And he's like,
This is not the clap back fucking podcast.
You could have a
This
clap
is
back
the third
section.
time that we've had this weird thing come about where it's been this. What are you doing?
Oh my!
My mic just, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Well, if you would stop, you see, this is the problem. You
it-
fuck with stuff.
It just stopped working.
How are we the ones doing all the alcohol and drugs, and you can't stop fiddling with that fucking mic?
I know.
Y'all didn't hear that my mic was.
I heard a
working
static,
for like
but
the
it's-
last
I
2
heard a
minutes?
static.
It's
but
right
I
there.
See,
It's the.
It's right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
see.
the connection.
Hello.
Oh shit!
I couldn't talk. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to.
I used to be a sound guy back
I
in
had
the
to
day.
get rid of that and get another one.
Yeah. But yeah. For the last 2 minutes, I heard I didn't hear my voice, and I was
Really?
just like winging it.
Well, you're going back. You're kind of going this far back, so it's really.
I mean,
hard to-
because
Yeah, you see how close up I am on this?
yeah,
like,
so,
literally
but I
making
don't
out
wanna
with this
touch it, and you know how.
It doesn't matter though, because we could turn the volume up and down on this,
Yeah.
so you'll
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Hear
Oh,
it.
you'll still hear the audio regardless. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're a sound guy. You would understand.
Yeah.
You know how that works. Levels
Yeah.
and stuff. There's levels to this
2007 sound compared to 2023 sound, complete difference.
shit. Yeah. Less static.
The fucking full boards and shit like that, dude. And also had to hold my lights board.
Not
right
gonna
next to
lie
me.
though, like when I used to watch like rap videos and shit on MTV, that like the big boards look so cool. But
They
I
do.
never knew what they did.
Like,
I never knew.
I could program like certain light setups between the whole theater, but I did like step shows and shit in high school when I was a kid.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I used to get paid to go fucking do light shows for step shows. Like turn all the. They typically the biggest thing about step shows, they always wanted me to turn all the lights off in the whole theater, and then do a focus light, and then do a big old fucking like sprawl of all the lights, and that's it. And then for theater lights, you don't get much. You don't get like flashing, and I have to sit here and fucking actually do
Quick
it
question from a dropout. What's a step show?
Step.
It's like
Oh, where
Step.
they like
Yeah,
stomp and
Stomp,
clap.
yeah.
Oh,
you ever
okay,
seen
okay,
Stomp the
okay.
Yard?
Yeah, Stomp the Yard shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was
got
was their light guy.
He was like, yeah, I don't have any talent, but I can make some lights work.
I was getting paid, bro, as a kid. And when you're on meth, anything that makes money, yes. you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Anything that makes money, huh? Anything?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Anything's down, man. Whatever you got to do to survive.
Yeah.
If you lived in the back of the Buick Sabre for a few months under a bridge on East Lancaster, you would fucking understand.
I always wondered why you had knee pads in your trunk. And now I'm starting to understand anything to make money.
Anything to make money.
I'm getting it.
It's called owner operator.
Yeah.
You know, like you ever heard the prostitute with a mattress on her back? What do you call her? Owner operator.
Owner operator.
Yeah, that's an old fucking dad
That
joke.
is an old dad joke.
that's still funny.
Yeah.
I want to hear from you too, man. I feel like I'm just over here just.
Ranting.
I'm sorry.
Just kinda- yeah, just
Yeah.
going off.
My blood sugars are like really low.
You need a Snickers? You're
didn't
not
eat-
yourself and you're hungry.
Oh yeah, I definitely can't drink that.
A sip of that and your blood sugar's back to normal.
But where his mouth has been is always the mystery. So
Just
be
waterfall
careful
it.
with what you
Waterfall.
I'm good.
I only literally put my mouth on one vagina past like 16 years.
When I drink energy drinks, my
No, I didn't.
do. I just, just one vagina
Look, what happens in Korea stays in
per
Korea, okay?
16 years. You know?
What happens in Korea stays in Korea.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you were in Korea?
2012, when Gangnam Style came out.
Gangnam Style.
Dude, it was blown all over the speakers of that country. I swear to God.
It's the only hit they've ever had. So
Dude. And he was a comedian. You know that, right? He's more of a comedian.
he is.
He's actually a comedian more than a musician.
I thought he was like a movie director or
But-
some shit like
Well,
That
I
was
mean,
a great song.
He's all kind. You spread yourself out there pretty well. Well, they tell you what to do. It's kind of a democracy.
A semi-democracy, maybe.
It's mostly a democracy, but that's why you still have those Korean boy bands and shit like that. Those are forced from like age like 3.
Yeah.
And they're brought up.
I have a friend
Like the
who keeps up
Jacksons,
with him.
but Asian.
But Asian, but they do it with multiple because they think
it's
that
like
the more they
7.
shoot out like shotgun blast of these Asian kids to sell them and market at values, and then Americans eat it up, and then bam, those kids have been pretty much raised in like prison all their lives to make us happy and drool all over them. They get forced plastic surgery, forced like all those features and shit like that. It's not real.
Dear God.
You know, Korea is like the #1 plastic surgery country,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I didn't know that till now.
Now you know.
I knew
And
that.
also one of the biggest sex trade countries too, besides Japan and China. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that would be us. Damn.
No, child sex trade.
Oh, I thought you meant like just
Oh.
adult.
I'm scared of what you Google at night.
No, this is college. This is college. this is this is living in Korea, but also, you know, I was in college and I was in speech class and I did a
You
whole.
have to be on an FBI watch list at this
Right,
point.
for real.
There's no way you're not.
He's smiling because he know he is.
Not a watch list, but I, you know, when you have certain clearances, maybe I don't know.
Do you go incognito when you Google stuff? You have to. Like, as if your wife ever found out what you Google some of this, I swear to God.
No, she knows, dude. My wife's been with me 16 years. She knows the freak that I am.
Oh, okay.
You think you guys hear this like once an episode? This
She
is
hears it every day.
nonstop banter at the house.
God.
Dude, it's constant. She's just like, sometimes she's like, your brain, like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, babe, that's why I bounce it off of you. Make sure it's like.
I do that, but then I know when I go too far, when my wife starts getting offended, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should stop.
She's like, really? Like, really? I'm like, now I can say it though, because I found out I'm brown. You know, like,
Yeah, like I'll start doing a bit while she's telling me something, and she goes, oh, whatever, never mind. And I'm just like, oh shit, okay, I
Oh.
fucked up.
yeah, went too far.
Yeah.
Went too far that
And
night.
so I have to
rabbit
back it
hole.
off. And I'm like, okay, it stops here, and let me write that down real quick. This is the right where it stopped.
Oh, you have any new written material? I want to hear like a new joke if you have one. I know you've wrote something.
Let me see. I don't know if I have a new one. Maybe, possibly. Let's see.
Only because, you know, like there's a little bit of comedy involved in this, right?
Oh, here we go. You know what I think of when I see lesbians? I see two people that have no idea what they want to eat. You're welcome.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah,
a
that
good
is-
one. That's the
is
short and sweet. And
Short
I
and
loved
sweet,
it.
straight to the point. You get the idea. Eat lesbians too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all there. It's all. It's multiple layers to that. That's a layer. That's a layered joke.
Yeah, you get there pretty quick too. You get there pretty quick.
It's good, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it
good.
It wasn't bad. Yeah.
Anyone that actually has a brain will love that joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
It was,
vaginas.
or a vagina. Yeah.
I've got a pitch for the next big superhero movie. You ready, guys? Glory Hole Man. He sucks the evil out of the streets. Also, they've never been so clean. He's a gentleman. He swallows. So he's clean as he's sucking.
That's a good joke.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he sucks this. Oh my God, this is too much. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm sorry. It goes so much deeper.
I just love how mine was easy, just light and up front, and his was like, let's go to sucking off the streets.
Dude, I mean, glory hole, man, bro. I was like, because I was thinking, like, you know, superhero, they've been sleeping on it. Like, imagine a guy that runs around with little mini glory hole, like, mask on. So, like, he can be a glory hole anywhere. And he can suck the evil out of crime. Like, he's sucking him into submission. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, you know this. You don't do shit after you come. There's like 5 minutes of just like, ugh.
Yeah, the rest of these are all just bits. I haven't wrote anything.
Yeah, you're
Oh, dude, no, here you go. I used to give kids lice on purpose because I was sad that I was poor. Because you know the kid, you remember like they would do the lice inspections on you at school and shit, and I was that kid that always had lice, and so it would always either come back with a shaved head the next day, and they were all like, oh, you know, and make fun of you and shit. So like I remember like when I'd get lice and if some kid pissed me off,
Oh, what
like
the heck?
earlier in the few months or the few weeks that I hadn't had it. I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna go buy his fucking backpack, fucking scratch all this shit off, dude. Oh yeah, I was a piece of shit poor kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I was the hero that all the poor kids love, though. Because then you see that rich kid come back with a shaved head the next day, and you're like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit."
Wow.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah, but he still had a dad, though. So
He still had a dad. He still
he
got the
won
one
in
up
the
on
long
me.
run. Yeah. I feel racist sometimes when buying bread because I prefer white. Just tastes better. But if I'm around others, I force myself to put it down, and buy wheat.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was a simple one.
Yeah.
Only in white people houses is ethnic food sought after. Because in like Mexican houses, Mexican food is just dinner.
Food. Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. Oh, my grandma likes to yell out loud.
I
She
do
has
this,
AIDS.
people, okay? He's not the only one. I got a couple, all right?
Yeah, he fucking Googled him.
No, I did it. I wrote these, bitch. Don't you ever.
Behind someone's back as you're staring at their phone. I'm just playing.
I wrote these on a dart bus while staring at somebody's phone.
All right. My grandma likes to yell out loud she has AIDS anytime she thinks she may be victimized.
Why?
She thinks it's a good deterrent.
Oh,
True fucking story. We're at the store.
that was good.
Scared.
That was good. That was good. I was like, wait, where
I love you, Meemaw. By the way, I'm gonna send you this link for that one, Meemaw. That one's for you. I told you I'd write that as a joke. And you told me my fucking 60-year-old grandmother, right, from East LA, is like, yeah, back in the day, we used to yell, "I have AIDS" out loud if they felt like they were scared about to be victimized, because most likely they wouldn't be touched then.
Oh, my God. That is true.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking
that
nuts,
is
dude.
true.
It's fucking nuts.
That was a real thing. Like back then, when women were getting raped in like the 80s and 90s, they tell them to scream they have AIDS. It's true. It sounds horrible. It's a horrible all around
Well,
situation.
it's the same thing until you yell fire instead of fucking yelling rape because no one's gonna come get you, bitch.
Yeah.
You yell rape. If you yell fire, everyone's coming to look.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. We're all fucked up people, by the way. What up, world? Do better. Do fucking better. Can I do one more? I wrote
I'll
this.
let you do- all right,
one
yeah.
more. I'm sorry. You told 15 minutes, you piece of shit. I got 5 now. Telling jokes, but as a kid, being really poor, I hate it when kids would come up to me like, "How are you poor and fat?" You know what I'm saying? They're always so surprised. Like you're poor, but like you're pretty hefty.
Not bad.
Oh no, I'm just a sad story. I wanted to tell you. That's-
I was waiting on a punchline.
Yeah.
There was
for
no,
it.
yeah, it was a punch down. That's what that was. It hurts so much. Anyone that remembers me from elementary school, fuck you.
I just like laughing at your pain. It's so easy to laugh at because
Dude.
you just make it so like out there for everyone. You're just
Why
like,
not?
well, fair.
You
fair
know, because
enough.
I'm tired of like people always talk about like, oh, you're doing too much. You're like sharing too much. It's like, no, I'm tired of people always because people misjudge you based on just
Oh, yeah,
appearance,
sure.
based on my personality. Everyone assumes that guy must be a happy motherfucker. But really, at the same time,
But
it's
deep
like,
down inside, it's just depression and sadness.
dude, I built myself off this temple of depression and sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just tired of the misjudging because you know everyone comes from all different walks of life, dude. There is a difference between being poor and you knowing that like okay, we don't have it like everybody else does, and then just living in filth and squander. And I think people need to understand that difference.
So which one were you?
Yeah. I was just
Oh,
about to
filth
say
and squander, dude. Like, you ever heard of body lice? Most people haven't. You ever had bed bugs most of your life? Most people haven't.
Yep.
You
Double
ever-
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ever had your fucking head shaved every goddamn week because you got lice? Most people haven't. What I'm saying is,
But
like,
they did that because you kept giving all the kids lice because you felt bad.
dude,
for
I was the
being poor.
hero they needed, okay?
That's what it was. Your mom was like, "God damn it, dude,
He's the
stop
Robin
doing
Hood
this and
of-
just shave your head."
Dude, I would
Of
literally
lice.
just like, hey, I say tonight somebody else is like this guy named he knows me still. Jackie Job. Sorry about giving you lice in your whole house from elementary school. I knew I had lice. And I still went to his
but
house.
having bed bugs and having lice doesn't necessarily associate with
I-
poor.
no, it associates with filth and squander.
Well, not really, because you can get lice anywhere, and you can get bed bugs from anything.
It's how you grow. Which it's but I was living in filth and squander.
Well, that's
the big
different.
difference. Like, do you ever have ears crawl out of you? You ever had cockroaches crawl out of your ears?
No.
No, I haven't had that one.
You ever had to go to a hospital and get those
But-
removed?
I had. Well, I was born with holes in my eardrums,
Same.
so like I had a lot of ear issues. So I had to keep cotton in my ears when I was asleep. So that's probably why they just never targeted me. Maybe.
okay.
I don't know.
Did
maybe
you ever
that
have to shoo off your best friends, which were the roaches, out of your cereal to eat?
No, just the overly touchy uncle. Had to shoo him off a
Oh,
couple
okay.
That's
That's fair. At least you had an uncle that was nice. Like, at least he was
Well,
willing
I had
to
an
go
overly,
away.
Well, I had an overly aggressive stepdad too. So
That must have been nice.
yeah,
He's
no,
nice.
no, it wasn't. It was a living nightmare.
Yeah, just I come to find out that that pain I used to endure is now pleasure, man.
You feel good about that?
I totally do. I'm gonna leave it there, and that's it. That's as far as I'm going with that one, dude. I fucking love today, man. You guys, it made it worth it, man. I was having such a shitty week, and you guys really made it happen.
I
today.
should make you a regular on here if I could. Well,
If
well
you were
now
closer?
we could go portable now.
Really.
Yes.
Because the new machine we can.
Yes. Now, granted, do I want to pack up all of this shit and take it to your house?
No, not my house. No.
absolutely.
What about in between?
Yeah,
We need
but
to find
just,
a venue.
Just hit a parking lot and post up.
Venue.
See what kind of homeless people we can interview.
Just a venue. Like I'd say, like typically you can find like a bar location, something that's where they're already doing shows or something like that. Maybe you get where hey, I'm gonna host my podcast here.
Oh, I've never thought about that.
We can ask. I mean, it can't hurt.
Can't hurt. I mean, there's live podcast out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Kill Tony, which runs the fucking world right now with live comedy podcasting, which you
Yeah.
don't want to bite off of that. I'm
No,
saying.
I don't bite off anyone.
No.
I do my own
This
thing.
is its own fucking thing. This
Yeah,
is What Up World. We don't give a fuck about Texas. We care about everybody.
I do my own thing. I don't.
I'm
wanna-
taking over. This is
don't
my
wanna
show.
be
I'm just playing. This is not,
don't
I'll
wanna be
stay a
like
guest.
anybody.
I'll stay a guest.
Good idea. Stay in your place.
I'll stay
I
in my
don't
lane.
know
I'm
where
sorry.
you thought you
This
were
is
going with
Fred
that.
and Chris's show. I'm sorry. It's your show, guys. I'm just a guest.
Get him one fucking beer, one, and
I
he's
do
like
half
trying
a
to take
beer.
over the world. Look at
Yes, pinky in the brain, motherfucker. Who's pinky?
Damn, I
Who's
forgot
the
about Pinky
brain?
and Brain.
You know, I always wondered that question actually because you would associate brain with the smart one,
That's you
pinky
then.
with the dumb one.
That's. I'm the
Right?
dumb one. Yeah, I feel like I'd be the
But
dumb one.
then I think you're just too hard on yourself.
No.
No,
No,
I really
no,
am.
have like
piece
a
of shit.
long
Like,
time
no.
conversation with me, and you're like, you know what? He's a good bullshitter, but he is not smart.
We need to do. You know what? We need to do mushrooms.
Oh,
I can find out.
Dude, no. The last person I did mushrooms with went home and cried. Like legit, Zach Robbins, my boy.
I think that me and you have a similar story, and I don't think you know that.
I think
because
probably.
I don't put out a lot of me as much as I do on stage, but not here on the podcast.
Yeah.
So I think me and you have a really similar story, and you don't really know it.
Well, if you just say that, I already assume that the worst. So I'm like, huh, okay, so that sucks for you, but I mean,
Well,
I'm just playing.
no,
No, that's
because-
true though. We'll get deep one night. We'll get deep. We'll get in a fire. I got like 3 fire pits portable I can bring.
Fire deep. I'm
Deep,
thinking
yeah.
sex. So we're going-
No sex. No,
He wants to
no.
have sex in the year. This guy.
We'll do a
Keep
circle
sweating.
jerk. Make it not gay. You know, like
A
double
Limp
Dutch
Bizkit.
brother. We'll just double Dutch, triple Dutch if you want to get involved too. We can make it a kind of like a reverse Mandingo party.
What? What's a?
Mandingo
I
party?
get a Mandingo part.
a reverse.
That was-
Okay. I'm thinking.
This is why we can't take Freddie.
He got excited, bro. He's like, oh,
It's like,
fucking
oh my
Mandingo
God,
party.
Please. It's finally happening. Two white guys. That's what I've always wanted.
Reverse Oreo.
One white guy and
There it
a
is.
possible terrorist. I don't know.
It's really hard to see with these covering my face.
I love
so.
making fun of you, Shawn.
It's okay, dude. I love it. I need it. It's validation. That's all it is that I exist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually here. Cheers, guys.
Oh man.
No, man, you guys are so much fun. I like how the ball keeps rolling. This fucking spot's dope. You guys are dope. Your equipment's dope, and I can't wait to do more with you guys, man. And this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a fun road.
Yeah,
think-
we need to bang out a couple skits.
I was just about to say that. Yep,
Yeah,
we
we got a couple things we got to do.
I got a boy in Oregon that's right now, Portland, waiting just for the word up. Like let's.
I already gave you the word. I told you. Yeah,
Well,
last
I
time.
know, but we need him to like actually get him more involved with you guys and get Yasha Kuzma.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's in Oregon. That makes
Yeah,
it a
what
little
is he-
complicated.
Well, no, I just get clips from him. We need to get him sending material so we can start putting it.
Yeah,
towards
so if he
the
could,
skits.
if he
Yeah.
could send me clips, then I can go ahead and build around it.
Yeah, but
No problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because he's completely banned from Oregon comedy.
Yeah, I heard. Can
Yeah.
you tell me what exactly happened? 'Cause-
Well, I can tell you one thing. Yasha is a veteran of the
Okay.
military, a comic here in Texas, and goes to the most liberal community of comedy that you could possibly go to, and says some of his material. It's easy to get canceled. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast they put him down. That's
they're
insane.
banning
They banned him from all comedy.
veterans, though. They're actually canceling veterans.
I mean, they're canceling a veteran comic that they didn't enjoy his
Comic
material. 'Cause he
aside.
made a transgender joke. And someone, I
Oh
guess,
yeah, that'll do it.
and a transgender.
So a transgender Jew walks into a bar. All right, I'm canceled.
no, you're dead. That's just,
That's it. The
someone comes in
Illuminati's
black bags
coming.
you
It's
after
over
that.
with. Yeah,
See
somebody's-
Seinfeld going, what's the going on?
Hell no.
Seinfeld is an assassin. That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be the greatest day of my life. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm about to get killed by Seinfeld. This is so awesome.
You thought Seinfeld could protect Kramer, but he didn't.
He didn't want to.
He didn't want to, but
He didn't want to. Did you ever see the video of what
Yeah.
Kramer did? Or
yeah,
whatever his name-
he just
that
lost
was
it.
Like,
But he lost it on a rant of a joke. He didn't lose it on a rant of, I think.
But the thing is what he said was,
Oh, it was
he was basically
horrible.
saying like, you're all N-words, you're all like that. No, I no, I couldn't even justify it. I tried. I'm not gonna lie. I was really like, well, maybe
didn't
he
justify
meant
it.
this-
Like, he was
Not-
wrong.
Not justify, but like I looked at it like maybe let me look at it subjectively, right?
Like, as a
maybe
material
as
joke,
material,
yeah.
right? Maybe he would. No, not at all.
He
It
fucked
was-
up. He fucked up, absolutely.
bad.
But it's just
He
like,
let his real self slip. That's what happened. That's what it was.
it pisses me off with all these people though. Is like how many people fell off, right? Like how many people fell off recently for all these different movements and things going on, all these different people getting in trouble for different things, and look how many people just completely left that wingman. Look at James Franco. Like it's fucking like nobody cares a fuck about him anymore. They just completely cut him off. Louis C.K. cut him off. Everyone gets cut
Yeah,
off.
but Louis C.K. was like, "Fuck it, I'll go do my own thing."
Yeah, and actually his new special, fucking great.
I know I need to buy it. I still haven't done it.
Sorry, Louis. I just straight up cheat streamed that. So I did not pay for that last one. I paid for the first one though. The one where you said the sincerely.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. That was a great fucking set.
Yeah,
And,
I miss the show, Louis.
He's coming back though. If you notice, he's on interviews. He's on podcasts now. Louis C.K. is coming back.
He's coming back, and I can't wait for it. He's one of my favorite comics.
Absolutely. He is our George Carlin of this generation. I feel like sometimes.
Who?
George Carlin. Oh my God, George
No, I
Carlin.
don't
Well,
think
no.
so. Oh, speaking of, did you see that I have my records up?
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I got my.
I'm bringing one for you tomorrow. Next time I see
So I
you.
got my Richard Pryors right here, my Rodney Dangerfield there. I have more in the closet.
I have a
just haven't
George
put 'em-
Carlin
yeah.
for you. Vinyl.
A vinyl, really?
Mhm.
And you're gonna give it to me?
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm actually gonna give it to you. It's just sitting. I paid $12 for it when I found it, and I've had it for
That's
years. It works too.
Awesome.
It
Yeah, I'll
works.
take it and I'll
Yeah.
put it up here.
That's what I'm saying. I'll bring it
Yeah.
for this. Yeah, definitely. I'll bring you some. You gotta get that fucking shitty Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern off that fucking.
So I have that because that's his most hated movie, and also that is they didn't make a whole lot of those.
So we need to get him to actually sign that. Ryan Reynolds.
That's
Oh,
what that's the ultimate goal.
He would definitely never sign.
He would.
He would.
He would.
He would.
He'd
He
find
would
it hilarious.
absolutely.
He'd find it
I
hilarious.
think he would love it.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
Ryan
yeah,
Reynolds
you're
would
right.
love it so much that he'd be willing to do it for some little guys like us.
We'll
If
see.
anyone knows Ryan Reynolds, can you send this link to him?
Does
We need him to
any of
sign.
my 60 viewers know Ryan Reynolds.
Hey.
Randomly.
Wait,
Please,
most
by all
people are
means.
interconnected by two people. Most people, that's a statistic. 2 or 3 people are interconnected. You know somebody.
Well, that's
through
how babies are made, Shawn.
2 or 3 people. I'm just saying statistically in the world, we know there's a link between
So you're
somebody.
saying, so I know people who know people, basically.
Absolutely. There is someone across the world, I bet there is between 2 to 3 different links from someone you know to someone who knows to know them. It's very, very plausible.
Well,
Look, goddamn, Google it. It's a thing. It's a theory.
I believe you. I believe you. It's a
He's
thing.
not
I'm
lying.
just.
He's
I'm
not-
trying
he's
to
not
like
lying.
in my head. I started thinking way too hard on it. What happened? I went in down like a small rabbit hole, not a large one, just a small little hole. Okay, I went down into the small little hole like arm deep, and then I pulled it back out.
Well, think about me, right? I've been all over the world. I've been on the other side of the world. So if you know me, then somebody I could know from all the way to the other side of the world, that's between 2 people. There's a
Yeah.
link, you know what I'm saying? From you to me to them. That's not hard when you extend your network base of friends. When you have 1,000 friends, then
Yeah.
you have 1,000 people that can link to that. So anyway, Ryan Reynolds fucking signed this Green Lantern.
That'd be dope.
That'd be
It is
dope.
a cool. It is
It's
a cool
fucking
little
amazing.
thing,
It's
though.
full
And then
size.
I have Heath Ledger's Dark Knight Joker right here. but
Yeah,
he-
Heath Ledger. Can you sign that?
Oh,
Oh,
that was low hanging fruit. Stop it.
I was gonna say,
And
isn't he
then,
dead?
I have my Gradu's
Yes.
right
I was gonna
here.
say,
he is very dead from that.
Yeah.
Thank you for representing why he died, because he played that character so fucking good.
That doesn't. I don't think that's why he died.
No, it's not why he died. Just drugs. Just drugs.
Maybe the Joker role drove him into the drug.
That's what everybody said, but no. It's just because he was mixing. He had like a concoction of drugs, and he mixed the wrong ones.
Damn.
Dude, I mean, come on.
So
he
that's all
literally
it
played a
takes?
movie where he committed suicide, Monsters Ball. Like
Oh,
that.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was a way harder. I feel
Yeah,
like
he was in
role.
Monster Ball.
Mhm.
Oh,
he
shit.
killed himself. He was Billy Bob Thornton's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was so unbelievable. There's no way Billy Bob Thornton is knocking down Halle Berry.
There's no
fucking
way that she said
way.
"make me feel good" because actually she did.
No, she said do something to
do
make
something.
me feel
Yeah,
good.
do something to make me feel good because right now this shit ain't working. Little Billy Bob ain't shit.
Oh shit, that was funny. I love the end of that when he took his racist dad and stuck him in a nursing home full of black nurses. That was my favorite part of that movie.
That's you know what? That's justice right there.
Yeah,
that is
that was
justice.
good.
So I did my grandma kind of because like now she's like taken care of by like my wife, which is Puerto Rican.
She's like, "There's a bunch of Jews. I have AIDS." No,
no, not different grandmas. Different grandmas. But every time I get nervous now, just say I have AIDS. Every time I get backed into a corner, I have AIDS. Sir,
Like, sir, just turn around.
I was
put
just
your hands
asking
behind
your
back. Stop
social.
asking
Like, what are you
questions. Stop saying
date
stuff.
of birth. I
Stop
have
saying
AIDS.
stuff randomly.
I have AIDS. I have AIDS. You have an alias. I have AIDS.
At the DMV, it's like now boarding B137. I have AIDS.
I have AIDS.
I'm sorry.
I need to get on first. I have AIDS. Board first. AIDS. 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 But
I was thinking more of a job interview. You get hired on. You're just like, hey, so the paper says I'm supposed to be making $15. Well, we can offer you 12. I have AIDS. No,
no,
damn it.
no, not for pay.
It took too long.
AIDS for pay.
That's what I got.
AIDS for pay.
Pay for AIDS.
Hey, if you want me around to be safe, and I won't promise I won't cut myself, pay me more.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I need chainmail to work.
a great way
here.
to go to jail.
Like a butcher shop. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway, Ron White, by the way, great comic. He ruined me as a kid because when I got arrested for the first time,
You did not say
I
tater
fucking
salad.
I didn't say tater salad. I had to come up with my own because I did have a nickname, and all my friends called me Squiggy for like Laverne and Shirley's Squiggy because I'd always just pop in their house and shit because I was that guy. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Shawn's here. Yeah. So I have an association with the Latin Kings, and then also my alias is Squiggy to the police.
Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious. Every time they asked me if I had an alias, I told them no.
Really?
I was smart.
No, and also I had a shitty pig tattoo of my wife's name on my chest, which it got covered up. So, shirt's coming off, guys.
Oh, there's them titties.
Oh, yeah. But look, see how it says Vicky? This is a cover-up, actually, because my buddy, he picked in her name when I was
You
like
do have
16.
perfect titties. I'm
I
not
told
gonna lie,
you,
those are
I told
perfect
you,
nipples.
I got nice titties.
They're not bad. Like for
No,
man titties,
no, dude,
they're
like,
not bad. Like
absolutely.
those
Okay,
are
okay,
actually
okay,
decent man titties.
And I got the
Well
hairy
done.
chest, too, like, it's the
Well, you have
Portuguese.
to. Like, you can't be one of these little fucking, washboards out
Dude,
here.
I've been
You
flexing
gotta-
for like 10 minutes straight trying to get ready for this scene.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's all you got? That was
Yeah,
it? That's all that came out?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's a little.
But anyway,
that's a little saddening. Actually,
originally,
I'm a little sad.
what Vicky that healed originally, it was picked in by a buddy of mine. All that was left was the half of a V, which looks like an L, and
Yeah.
then the main K that popped out. So I get arrested at 17. They're like, you have a Latin Kings tattoo.
Vicky is a Latin Kings tattoo?
It turned into a Latin Kings tattoo to them. They put me down for I am associated with Latin Kings, and then also my alias is Squiggy since I was 17.
Didn't I
years
tell you
old.
no gang members? Didn't we? Did we have that
Yeah,
discussion?
I-
Right?
I'm just telling you, like in crazy things, I never
have I
knew.
showed you my meth tattoo, bro?
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to let you know that I felt you. I had something similar.
I can't wait to get this thing covered up.
Really?
Yeah.
Put out like an ohm on it or some shit.
No, I think I'm just gonna. black it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you think that's more
Go back
horrifying.
in, and then I'm gonna let them do like a white surface on it to make it into like a deep space.
Oh,
Okay.
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna give straight
Like-
blackout.
No, I don't want to black it out like that. Like I'm gonna.
When did you get the skulls?
So I got the rose in the skull, and this one was all done at the same day. I got them from a buddy. I can't find him anymore. I don't know where. That guy just kind of like fell off the
Yeah,
face of the earth. I don't know what happened to him, but
If you know where he's at.
Same guy who did this.
his name is Jody.
Jody.
And like he threw me a harsh, like really cool deal on
Oh,
him.
I like that. I fucking like that.
So he was like, I'll tell you what, because I was telling him how much it was going to cost me to get them all done. These are cover-ups, by the way. And he was like, I'll tell you what. He's like, shoot me like, can we do 600 and just do all three at the same time? And I was like, yeah. So by the time I got the first one, I was ready to quit. But I was like, I'm already here. And he didn't even charge me the full 6. I ended up paying like $400. But like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say 'cause that's not like that's close to $600 worth of work.
yeah, but he shot me a deal, like I said. So like he did the rose, and then right after the rose, I was like, my hand was like fucking shaking, and it was red, and I was like, all right, we're next. And he really was like, are you serious? And I was like, let's do it, just get it over with. So then he ends up doing this one, and I stayed perfectly still, even though I was like dying inside. It was good until he started doing the shading. Like that's where it fucked up.
Shading is the worst.
No, because then he did this one, and I was like, oh, this is a breeze, no problem. Go ahead, do it. Does the outline, no problem. Starts shading in the top for the black, no problem. Shades in the bottom with the red, and I started to cry.
Well, where's the
I
red
was
at? Let me
literally
see it
like-
on the wrist.
it's on the-
It's on the vein, isn't it? It runs right there in
Yeah.
that sensitive skin.
Right on my sensitive spot.
Dude.
So color hurts the worst, in my opinion. And then the fact that he was shading it in, and then my skin rejected it. So now I have to go back and have it reshaded in.
That's right. Once again, this is what happened to Whitey from.
So that is why I'm no longer me, myself, and Irene too.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got too hood for him.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that dude's fucking hard now. Whitey got
Yeah.
fucking street cred.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kill a few people, he gets the street cred.
When you grow up in there.
Yeah, exactly. On these streets.
Yeah.
But shit, dude, that's fucking awesome though, man. So you have the rose, you have the skull.
Yeah.
And what was there before? Because it has been something very bad.
It was really stupid. I was a young kid.
Wasn't it
I
like
thought I
RS
was.
or some shit?
I thought I was tough, and I put K on one hand and O on the other.
Oh yeah, it was KO. Yeah. It was. KO. I remember that.
I don't know why that broke me. That broke me. Holy shit! Because if I saw you on the street, I would have whooped your ass.
Oh,
as a
you
kid.
wouldn't, because I got hands, bro.
Oh no,
And so,
no.
Like
This
I
is
really
Brazilian
thought,
hands.
I
for
really thought
years.
like I was like the toughest thing walking, so I put K on one hand and O on the other.
Okay.
And then when I would go on stage, everybody was like, "Is that a Q?"
Yeah,
It was the worst.
It did look like a key.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
and so
oh,
I spent so long trying to get them covered up, and I finally got the opportunity to do it, and I did it.
That's good. That's
So
good.
now I got these.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those are dope.
Yeah.
But you ain't got hands like me. I'm sorry. Riverside, straight up. running
He's a
since
riptide.
01. What's up? Boxing on those streets back in the day. If you remember me, you remember me. Except for the one Tonkin kid that whooped my ass. That was fucked up, dude. I cried.
Wait, what?
A kid was like 3 years younger than me, 3 times my size, and whooped my ass when I was a teenager.
Damn.
He was like 10.
I almost got killed one time. I've almost got killed a bunch of times, but this one time, like, all right, so I was living in North Dallas, right, and we had this little, these two little Mexican dudes stayed across the street, and they were like gangbanging and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like we fucking, me and my homeboy, right? One day, shout out to Brian. He doesn't watch this, but whatever. So me and him, we're together. The dude rolls up and he's in his car, right? And he was like, "Hey, we got to go up to the, train station." I don't remember which train station was it. It was not Ledbetter. It was
If you're in North Dallas, you're at the main train station right there.
I can't remember which one it was, but either way, so we had to pull up to the train station. He was like, "Yeah, we got to go represent." And I was like, "Let's go." Because
So you're going
about that
to
life.
put on your set right there?
No, it gets better. I'm not even a part of their set. I wasn't even gangbanging, bro. I was just there, and I was like, "We got to do this." I don't know why, but it sounds like something we have to do. So we're 5 deep. We pull up to the train station, right? He starts throwing up shit and all this craziness. All of a sudden, like half the train station pulled up on us. And I stood there and immediately we just went white. I was like, whoop, straight into the crowd. I was like, not today, son. Fuck that.
You're like, my credit score is way too good for this.
No. First of all, I was 2 black dudes at first, right? I
Okay.
was like, okay, this isn't bad, right? 4 black dudes. Okay, this is even, right? And next thing you know, he goes, South Side! And the whole fucking area showed up. And I was like, yeah, I'm out. That was the day I realized I was a comic and not a fighter. Yeah, because I'd been in like 4 fights before then, like 4 real serious ones that like really ended in like major injuries.
Yeah.
And I won 3 of them. So I was like, I'm right there. Like 3 out of 4 is not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not
Right?
street cred. That's not
So,
bad.
yeah, for street cred, it's not bad
it's not
because the
bad.
guy that whooped my ass was supposed to whoop my ass anyway. So
Oh, okay. So
it's like
he was like
there was
already a
no way I
winner.
was
Sure
winning that.
thing.
Yeah. So once that happened, right, and I watched that guy getting like his head beat into a rock, I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do this. I'd rather tell jokes for a living. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be a condescending asshole than an actual asshole.
Yeah, I was just, yeah. So but that was that was wild. Like and then we had to walk home because they jumped in the car and took off. And then I was like, all right, well, fuck us. But I had this tattoo and it looks like it says Northside, but it doesn't. But it looks like it does. And so, yeah. That was, bro, it was a whole thing. And I almost died that day.
Yeah.
Because the fight got broken up because shots rang out. Like somebody put shots in the air and then
Yeah.
we were like, oh, fuck, disperse.
That's fucking.
Police showed up, but we were already gone.
You wouldn't have
It
been
was
bothered.
a whole
You
thing.
wouldn't have been bothered.
No, because I would have been like, absolutely. So I have no idea what's going on.
Like, golly, sir, there were some loud
These-
noises
these
going
damn
down.
brown people are just over here fighting. It's the craziest
I've
thing.
just never seen such violence.
You hit him with the. Before I say anything, thank you for your service.
Right. Yeah. You got to. I appreciate everything you do for the community.
You guys
so.
are amazing.
You guys got
All
me
lives
right.
matter.
But that wasn't even a thing back then. But yeah.
Oh, no, it was Blue Lives Matter, right?
Blue
That was
lives.
Blue
yeah,
Lives
yeah.
Matter. Yeah.
But so that was the moment I was like, yeah, I'm a comedian.
yeah.
Because I went and told that joke in my first open mic, and that's the only joke that killed. Everybody thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And
Yeah.
then the rest of my shit bombed.
I mean, that makes sense.
So I was like, okay.
That's your first time. Like, you're not gonna do you're not gonna be
Fair.
a fucking
Right.
Dane Cook
Right,
first
right.
day. Be like, eh.
Everybody, it didn't bomb like everybody was like, ugh, gross, boo. It wasn't an Apollo, but it was like silence. And that's, to me, is just heart-wrenching when you hear nothing.
Did everybody know it was your first time?
No. I never told anyone it was my first open mic.
I do, because that's the thing you tell you. It's your first one. Tell everybody it's your first one, and I don't say that because you'll get a sympathy, but you'll get at least the acknowledgement that hey, this guy's trying, so let's fucking give him a chance.
You know, I never thought of it that way. I was always scared that they were going to be like, hey, it's the first time, it's bullshit.
No, man. Highness, the first thing I did was like, I'm popping my cherry, guys. That's the first thing, just like my wife did when I was a kid. You know, that was like the first joke I told. Like she holds it like a trophy or some shit like that. I did a whole like bit about my wife and my kids, and it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Like you could
Yeah.
see that I was like, oh.
I don't even remember half of my material back then. I just remember that was the one joke I told. Everybody thought it was the funniest thing.
The one you got to laugh at, you're gonna hold on to.
Yeah, and so I held on to that for too long, I think. Because after a while, it was like, okay, it got repetitive.
Well, if that's your only good joke, yes. Like, if it's like,
Because here's what I would do. Like, I kept one that I knew was going to work. Because
Yeah.
you only get 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So you get one that's going to work that you could stretch out for a good 2 minutes. So you can make it a thing, right? And then the other 3 were all new. So
Well,
I would do my new stuff first. It wasn't working, and I would end with something I knew was going to work so I can at least get the laugh.
like we talked about earlier, that's what I would do.
Just like we talked about earlier, right?
And so, like, the biggest thing about that was you going to the same exact mic doing those
Yep.
jokes?
'Cause
If
it's the
you would
only
have
mic that
traveled
was
different
around.
mics, it wouldn't matter to you. It wouldn't have mattered so much. You wouldn't have overthought your joke. You would have kept going.
Yeah, but I didn't have any transportation. Like, everything was like dark.
And there was no one helping you.
And nobody helped me.
Nobody was like, "Hey, guy, come here. Let me show you some ropes."
Like, yeah, let me tell you nothing. I didn't even know how to write jokes.
Wow.
I just knew I was funny. I knew when I got around people, I was funny.
The energy was there.
Yeah, the energy was there. And then when I got on a bit and I heard the first laugh, it was over with. I was like, oh yeah, this is my thing. So just start popping them out, and everybody's dying, and I'm like having a great time. So I'm like, yeah, this is my thing.
That high, dude, is so great. Dude.
It is.
I went home and like plowed the fuck out of my wife that night when I did my first like big
Like your big
crowd high,
big crowd?
dude.
Yeah.
I did Red Room. I did a 5-minute guest spot at the Hyenas Red Room for Zach Sprung. Rest in peace, Zach Sprung. Great guy, by the way. He put a lot of young comics like me on and helped me really show me the ropes.
That's awesome.
But he passed away recently. I don't know if you heard about that, seen the post
did
about
not.
that. Yeah, Zach Sprung's a great local comedian that passed away, so rest in peace to you. But I got to do 5 minutes. He showed me how to bark. We were outside in Fort Worth, Sundance Square, fucking bringing people in. We filled that show up. So I had, the first time, 3 months in, I had fucking like 45, I think, audience members to 50, not including the comics. So it was a fucking booked house, Red Room. And I go in there, I kill my 5 minutes, dude. I fucking kill it. It was a great time. Everyone's laughing. I literally just ran home like a fucking boy with a golden ticket and plowed the shit on my wife. Didn't tell her a fucking thing. And she's like, was it good? I was like, babe, it was amazing. You know,
Yeah,
like
well,
this-
I did the same thing when I came home from my first mic. I've done it like forever, right? I did Arlington Improv. I came home and I was just so fucking amped. I was like, yo. I was like, whoo, babe, it was so dope. I was like, oh my God. Like, I know I didn't do good, but it was awesome. Like, I don't think, well,
for you, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters in the
Yeah.
beginning. And that's what I lost.
it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. I didn't hit on all my points.
You're not going
So-
to. You're never going to in the beginning. Even in the end, you go.
Yeah.
You watch plenty of fucking specials and you see where they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh, that's a sad spot, you know?
Yeah.
And I think with comedy nowadays, because it's so diluted.
It was cool because I was funnier than 70% of them.
Absolutely.
So that's all that mattered.
Because you know why? Because you went in with confidence at the first time. A lot of these guys, even guys you see do 4, 5, 6 years, man.
First time in a long time.
Even
So
then.
it's not first time, but
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I guess you could recount it as the first time because it's kind of like if you don't have sex for a long time, you're not gonna be good at it.
Yeah.
Like
It's not like riding a
you're gonna bust
bicycle.
early.
It's not like riding a bicycle.
It's not, no.
Because I think most of it has to do with just what you really want to do with it, man. Like, do you
Yeah.
really want to be a stand-up comedian? Do you
Yeah.
really want to tell jokes for the rest of your life? Or do you want to branch out from the stand-up comedy?
Oh no, I want to be a stand-up comedian and make a ton of money because that's where all the money is. In
All the money's in comedy, yeah, right now. If you're like 5 fucking people, you know what I'm saying? Well, actually, it's not true. There's a lot of traveling comics that make decent wages. You
Yeah.
can do that, but like that's like a retirement plan. Like you already have a full-time
Yeah, actually,
job.
I'm working on booking a corporate gig right now.
Corporate gig for comedy?
Yep. Yep. So as soon as I know for a fact that it can be set in stone,
What kind of corporate company are we talking?
the place I work for,
What is that?
can't tell you.
Oh, fuck.
I can tell you off.
Can I be invited to the said show?
So, yes. However,
You can't do anything that you do.
so you know your material.
yeah.
Just throw that out. Let's
Okay,
do
okay.
something
Very,
a little
like,
bit more
tasteful, a little
corporate,
tasteful.
right? Like just something a little bit more.
So I'm gonna ask like who's fucking like the hot male chick, you know, or something like that. Or, like which assistant's fucking whose boss, or
we'll talk about it.
we'll talk about it. Okay, cool.
We'll talk about it. But no,
I need name drops so I can just like.
You were
really-
actually the first person that came to my head when I was
Oh
talking
my
about that. So,
God, that's so
because having the LLC and being able to book people would help me out a lot with taxes at the end of the year. Because right now I'm probably gonna end up owing on this LLC. So
I need to make some
I need
money.
to start putting this thing to work at some point. So
Well-
I figured booking would be a great way to do it.
And then off mic, you know, I can get you out. I can get you out somewhere else too. Some other bookings with your LLC. So we'll talk about it.
I want to get Fred on an open mic.
I thought about that. What if we replaced the nipple piercing with me doing an open mic? No, just free balling. Just
No
go up
copping
there.
on.
You're not even gonna write? Oh, I'll take it.
Let's do it now.
I'll take it.
I'll
No,
take
so,
three-
so what he's saying? Hold on for the people who are listening. So he's saying that he'll trade in the nipple piercing
Okay.
thing while doing a 5-minute open mic.
Then okay, we'll see you next Sunday at Lola's.
I think I can do that. I think I could do a Sunday at Lolo's.
Sunday at Lola's, man. 5 minutes. Come out here, sign your name on the book.
I'll literally go up there and run.
Be your first one. We'll record it and we'll post it, even know how bad it or good it could be.
The greatest thing I've ever
If
seen.
it turns out amazing, I'm gonna be highly surprised.
Now, since you're disregarding the nipple piercing and so much pain, you have to wear that outfit.
This outfit?
Yes, dude.
This
Yes,
outfit?
yes.
Dude, if you'll wear that outfit, I swear to God, I'll never bring up the nipple piercing again.
I'm not going.
I don't think he would. I don't think the guy that
that's
runs
gonna
that
add
might
too
be
much.
It could
allowed.
be like a gimmick. It'd be a thing.
don't
You
think
could
it-
turn it into a thing. You can even create a character around it, and it'd be one of the funniest things.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It could actually
you
kill.
could do
Like
pretty good
low key,
with
it
that.
could actually kill.
like low key, like Instagram, like shorts and shit. Yeah, it would kill. Like on stage, gimmicks kind of last for only so long. Look
Yeah,
like-
Not like a gimmick, like just doing a character for like 2 minutes and then
Yeah.
go right into a set.
yeah.
So you do like a character and then just go right into being you.
Or you could
But
be
you
that
could-
character
you could,
doing
like,
jokes too.
You could do it, yeah. You could do a character being jokes, or you could do a character for 2 minutes, right? So you got 5 minutes, which feels like an eternity. So you have, so you have 2 minutes up there, right? And then like you just transition, like just like do a transition over into you, and then make it a thing, right? Dude, that'd be great. I would think. I don't know.
about that.
This is like your superhero costume, and like so you go as your superhero first, and then you're like, hey guys, this is my Clark Kent.
Yeah, you're here to save every house from dirt.
You're here to cry for everyone's lost son. Ricky! That's my baby. Oh, wait, this ain't mine.
All right, are you serious?
I mean,
You'll really do 5?
I'll do fine.
Do you want help with any material?
I swear.
I'm gonna.
Because I will sabotage the shit out of you.
No.
No, they're going to be funny, but it's going to be.
I swear I would go up there and just freeball it. And just, you know what? What's up? So this is my first time. So how y'all doing? And
It's gonna be on YouTube.
then
And there's going to be like 30 people that are just never going to get this out of their brain again.
they're gonna be like, get off the stage.
You know what's
I'm
funny
like,
though is he's gonna go up there. He's be like, "I'm black," and everyone's like, "Ah!" I'm just playing.
Probably.
I'm just playing.
Probably. You know those dark rooms.
You know, those dark rooms. My least viewed episode ever. Like I was like, dude, I'm gonna get canceled for that one.
That to me was one of the funniest things.
'Cause it was so
Because I'm
just-
so used to hearing black rooms, which
Yeah.
seems kind of like weird.
That's what I thought.
And
I
then when
just-
you said dark rooms, I swear to God, I just fucking died. Oh, that was the greatest thing I've ever heard. He's a dark room.
it was so innocent, dude. It was
It
so
was innocent, but it
It
was just so funny at the same time.
I blame my Southern Baptist
I'm
family.
sorry, my allergies are killing me. But like,
Dude, yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
That
This
was-
beer is just so good.
You want another one? Or you good? You good? Yeah, I figured as much. I figured. I don't want you DUI.
I mean, if you do, I'm calling you. I'm like, hey, you're posted bail, you son of a bitch. My
I'm
wife
gonna be
said
like,
that.
the number you have called has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check your number and try your call again. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please hang
Hello?
up and dial 215.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking solid, dude. Like you'd probably get me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm calling Chris. Could he fucking help
Knowing
me?
knowing me, I'd probably do like you used to do back in the day. Be like, hello. Hey, this is Shawn, bro. Like, I got caught. I got you, bro. You reached my voicemail.
Nah, fuck, I
just
hate
wait till
those.
after the beep. Beep.
Yeah,
I hate those.
I've done that. I've got caught by that before, and I was like, what the fuck?
Because I'm an overtalker anyway, so I'll start overtalking it, thinking I'm like giving the
I got
message.
caught by so many of those. My buddy was the worst because he made his so believable. Because when he'd answer the phone, he'd answer it nonchalantly. He did that deep voice. Because he had a lot of females.
Like, hey,
Hello.
oh,
That. Right? And I'd be like, hey, bro, what you up to? Nah, you reached the point. I ain't here right now. Please leave a message. I'd be like, you stupid motherfucker. So by the time the beep came, I'm like, and your fucking mom and fuck your kids. And then before you know it, he's like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? I'm like, sorry, you got me. And I got overly emotional.
when's the last time you even listened to a fucking voicemail? I want to know that. When's
We
the-
don't even give voicemails anymore because now it's automated. Everybody does automated. I don't ever hear voicemails when I call people.
I haven't done a voicemail ever.
I don't even leave them anymore. I just hang up.
I do. The thing is,
I hang up and text them.
Really? No, because that means they immediately respond, and I don't like that shit, dude. I hate fucking being put on the fucking ladder. Like, oh, you gotta immediately text back. You gotta let me know what's going on. I hate that shit. I'm the worst.
No, I don't do any of that. Like if I go to voicemail, I hang up and then I'll just text them real quick. Be like, hey, hit me up when you get a chance.
Oh, I see. I just miss the '90s where you could just listen to an answer machine.
What pisses
Like,
me off is
fuck.
when they like when they don't answer and then I send them a message and then they immediately respond. Well, why didn't you answer the fucking phone, Fred?
Yeah, Fred. Hey, also, why is it when people get fucking killed in movies and they're on the phone always just like breaks? You ever notice that?
What do you mean?
Like, you ever seen like where like someone's getting murdered and the line just disconnects?
Oh, 'cause
And
the
they're on a
murderer
fucking like
cut the-
iPhone 10 or some shit that if it dropped, it would be just fine.
or there's no signal.
There's no signal all of a
Yeah,
sudden because
all
they
of a
got
sudden.
murdered.
Yeah.
I always wondered that. I was like, what kind of shitty phones are people buying on these movies?
Well,
Like,
these fucking killers are smart and are bringing like signal blockers or something.
I don't know. Based on my fucking case right now, if I were to get murdered mid-scene right now, it would just be out loud me die. Help! Help! Someone fucking save me! And just get murdered. That's it. That's all it would be. I don't understand it. I hate movies sometimes, dude. I'm like, I want to hear the pain and misery. Don't disconnect the line.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
That's
you.
stupid. It's just a stupid movie thing I noticed. A cliche.
Yeah. Well, it's Hollywood. They're
Well,
full
yeah.
of them. That's all Hollywood is now is cliches.
Fucking cliches.
Yeah.
Remakes and cliches and
Remakes,
reboots.
cliches,
Back to the Future
yeah.
4 is coming out now.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they're going to get Michael J. Fox to stand still for like a second.
I wasn't even gonna do it. I wasn't even gonna do it.
I told you I've
did
been
it.
writing, you son of a bitch. Like, this is all like just shit I've been thinking about
I wasn't
lately.
even gonna do it. I wasn't gonna touch it.
I mean, can he? Like, for a
It's
second?
a permanent vibrator, bro.
No wonder his wife stayed with him so long.
Yeah, that's why his wife's still there.
No
If you can
batteries
get it up,
needed.
it's good.
No batteries needed.
Batteries needed. Just food and medication.
Hey, babe, don't take your medicine this night, okay? I need you on full vibe.
I've had a really hard day. I just need you on full vibe.
Take the blue pill, not the red.
So is Parkinson's really that bad? Does it turn
Dude.
you into a sex god? Like,
Let's ask Michael J. Fox. Are you a sex god? Because you were back in the '90s. I loved him in the '80s, dude. I loved Michael J.
dude,
Fox.
he had to smash. He had to smash.
That was like the
some
father I always
80s.
wanted, you know.
That's the father you always wanted.
Yeah, until I found out you know he could never really hold me. Not a fucking shake weight, Dad. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh,
fuck.
fucking hate you.
Dude,
I love you at the same
I had
time.
this idea. I was like, you know how we can get people to generate free energy? We just get a bunch of people with Parkinson's and put them in a warehouse and have them hold a pulley rope, and it's free energy for the world.
I fucking hate you. Instead of putting them on disability, let's put them to work.
Put them to work. You got guys with Tourette's.
Let's make them speaker in a house.
Dude, no. I was thinking like the Wednesday
The problem
tornado
with
warnings.
China is fuck ass.
Fuck ass. Shit cock. Oh my god. That's a keeper. That's a fucking keeper, dude. Oh yeah. Sorry, Michael J. Fox. I love you, actually, dude.
It's low key love you, but damn, that was funny.
I've you. You disappointed me when you got Parkinson's.
Oh my god.
That's what everyone wants to say, bro. Because Frighteners was so good. I've been waiting for a sequel. I guess I'll have to wait till you're the ghost.
He's probably, if you ever saw this, he'd be like, well, I'm sorry for my debilitating disease.
Right.
No, you know what I'm
apologize.
fucking mad about is like, where the fuck is this cure they've been talking about for years?
Yeah, no shit.
Like, come
There
on,
was a
medical
cure for
industry.
everything.
Like, it's Michael J. Fox. If you let him fucking die of Parkinson's, the world's a piece of shit. That's true story.
What'd you say? The world's a punchline.
That's what I said on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then, and then I got a whole bunch of.
Would he make a
backlash.
good percussionist?
Would I make what?
No, would Michael J. Fox make a good percussionist?
Starring Drumline 5, starring Michael J. Fox.
Where he teaches the kids a new way.
He's over there like
He's like, guys, we have to come up with something original.
to bring it back, Petey Pablo.
It's
like
like-
this whole thing. It's gonna be a great movie,
Oh my god, dude, I'm done.
starring Heath Ledger.
You hear Michael J. Did you hear Michael J. Fox wanted to be a ventriloquist?
Ended up a child molester. You're welcome, guys. You're
Oh my
welcome.
god. I love you, Michael J. Fox.
Sorry. I can't put up half of this. Oh my god.
my
Definitely
God.
going
For uncensored content, please contact our YouTube page.
Yeah, this is, I guess, not going to be on this episode.
it's for sure. Going
Oh my god, dude, this is great, man. Like I said, I missed you guys so much.
I'm so glad to have you back on.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Anyway,
I needed a good laugh.
I do. It's been hard. It's been hard for all of us, man. Like, you know, everyone's fucking out there dealing with these fucking weather inclements and shit like that.
What did you do? Like the whole 4 days?
Fucking worked. Like, no, it's not a lie. It's a lie. I went in to work Monday and I was like, the wife wants me home. So I took 3 days off, got back Thursday, went to work Friday, Saturday.
Did they still have to, like, all the other people have to show up?
No, dude.
I was finna
All
say,
the
that'd be
older,
fucking
anyone that was
crazy.
45 and older was like, oh, can't come in.
My hip
No, there's
dislocated.
not. I'm not used to driving on these roads. Bullshit excuse, dude. Bullshit excuse.
And then meanwhile, you're at the house actually just not going to work because of the
Yeah,
roads.
yeah.
So here you are judging people for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Well, no, I just feel like older people should just let
let go.
just let Jesus take the wheel sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Population control.
Let's just fucking do it. Just get out there and die already. You're 45. You've had
You know what
enough.
would really help the economy right now is if we just murked everyone 65 and under.
Damn.
Just mass.
Well, that'd help our Social Security costs.
At least I could actually get it when I'm 65.
Yeah, at that point, we could finally. Come on, Gam. Just get in the tub.
Look, you're 65. You had a chance. You didn't make it.
Here, hold this toaster.
No, hey, look, all the homeless people, we're going to take you to a shower, mass shower.
Oh, the Germans
Hell
did
no.
that.
Yeah, mass shower.
Really?
Yeah. They put gas in the dude, god damn it. The generations don't know their history anymore, man.
He's so clueless.
Joke went right over.
What
my
was
head.
it wasn't a joke.
That's the worst part. There was no punchline. There was no setup. It was literally what happened.
It was what happened, bro.
What the fuck?
But they weren't homeless though.
Do you ever watch those videos where they go to the younger generations, they ask them questions and see how they
Yeah,
respond?
bro,
I do.
they were-
I watch
Okay.
a lot of those.
Can we do it to Fred? Can we do like a banter of like 10 questions real
You know,
quick?
we should. I think we should. I think we should give 10 questions to Fred that he probably won't know.
Won't know. Okay,
pretty sure I will.
I'm going to start with the first one. This is simple enough. This is an easy one. This is the beginning round. Who did 9/11?
Who did 9/11?
Yeah, who did 9/11?
The government.
That is the correct answer.
That is the correct. He actually.
All right.
All right. Your turn.
You ready? Name all 4 Teletubbies.
I couldn't name them because I couldn't name them, but I maybe give you the colors. I know there was yellow, pink. No, there was no. Pink.
You have to name them.
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. No.
It's just the rainbow, bro. Just go through the whole rainbow. There's one for every color.
You had Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. And the reason I know that is because it was in the song.
I mean, I was a kid when watching Teletubbies.
I didn't watch the Teletubbies, you fucking weirdo.
I did
Okay, fair enough.
because I had a sister,
Okay.
so she watched it. Therefore, i.e., I watched it.
Okay.
'Cause I had to watch
I'll
her.
give you a pass.
So I was like,
Yeah. That one's a little.
That was a little off-putting.
Yeah.
That was
well,
a-
I mean, you said
that was a little scary.
I was
I mean, like
thinking
10 questions like a generation of his style would not know,
But
but
I-
should know.
I mean, that was one.
Really?
I feel like
Teletubbies?
you should know the
I don't
Teletubbies.
know the Teletubbies that well. I just knew there was one of every color, and they're all fucking creepy.
Yeah, they are. I
Oh,
know-
they were 100% creepy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay.
It's not like I got off on them. Like they were fucking.
It sounds
creepy.
like you got off
I mean,
on
a little
them.
bit. Like the
on
one with the
them.
circle kind of turned me on a little bit. not
Like
gonna
I could
lie.
fuck that.
That triangle too.
We all tried to
I feel
fuck
like we
weird
could-
things when we were kids. I get it. Okay. You know that's tweet.
Here we go.
Done. I'm done. No. Back to the question. Back to the question. Back to the question. I'm not talking about when I was a 5 and a freak. Okay. Like that big stuffed animal Tweety bird from Six Flags, though, bro.
I hate you.
I'm a horrible person as a kid. Just dry humping the shit out of a yellow big bird.
You're the worst.
Anyway, question
give me
number
another one. All right,
3.
number 3.
Question number 3. How many countries are in North America?
North America. How many countries?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
He got it. He
Yeah.
got 3 countries. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you name them? That's a double part 2 of that same question.
America, Canada, and Mexico.
America. North America.
No,
That's saying it's the United States, Brody. United
Yeah,
States.
it's the United
United
States.
States.
United States.
Canada.
Canada.
Mm-hmm. And
And
Mexico, right?
Is it?
No. Okay, I'm tripping.
Oh, you're tripping. Okay.
I'm tripping. So,
Okay.
Mexico's South America, right?
Is it?
Okay, y'all. I feel like y'all tricking me that, right?
I'm not tricking shit. I'm just waiting for you to give me the valid answer that
Okay.
you have in your head.
Okay, United States,
Okay.
Canada,
Okay.
and no, that's the United States. Russia, maybe? No, not Russia. Russia's on a completely different. It's got to be Mexico then.
Okay.
Mexico.
Mexico is your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
All 3 plugged in.
Yes.
Thank God you're right.
I swear to God, I thought he was going
If
Brazil.
you went Russia, bro.
It's like, I thought he was gonna say Brazil, and I was like,
Y'all
no.
made me feel crazy. I was
No,
like,
we just let you dig yourself in your own hole.
Yeah,
dude.
you were digging. We never said you were wrong. So
No, 'cause
just
I
let
said-
you go.
I said Mexico, United States, and Canada. And he was like, "Are you sure?"
This
That's
is my
it?
favorite thing so far right now.
That's the favorite thing we've ever done. I was so in tune, I didn't even come up with a question. So let me think of one real quick. Give me a sec. Let's
Okay,
see.
okay.
A question that his generation should know but doesn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are the primary colors?
Ooh.
Primary colors.
Mm-hmm. There's a set of primary, secondary, and then all the in-betweens. I forgot the name of that one.
No, fuck no. No one cares about those. We're talking about
Your primary
right now.
colors.
What's the primary colors?
Primary colors.
Think
Yes.
about art class.
Yeah. Okay.
Now think
so
about-
it was,
Light refraction.
Fred's like, I didn't sign up for a fucking quiz. What is this shit?
I think
Well,
it
he did
was
technically. We said 10 questions.
Red,
Well, we said it. He didn't
Yeah.
agree to it, so we just kind of forced this on him.
Oh, yeah.
red, blue, yellow. No, yeah, red, blue, yellow. No, not yellow, because red, blue.
You're just you
Just
got
come on,
this.
you got
Come
this.
on, man. Just go with your gut.
Red, yellow, blue, black. And
Think of a TV set.
no, that's what I'm thinking. Red, blue, white,
Bruh.
brown.
No.
I don't know
We're
the
saying
pro-
bruh.
I,
Bruh.
I don't know the
Red, blue,
primary
green.
colors.
Red, blue, green.
Red, blue,
Red, blue, green. You're so close. Red, blue, green.
Oh, it is green. Okay, my bad. Listen, it is green. My bad. I'm thinking.
Wait. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Red,
Yeah,
blue,
you're
green.
right.
Yeah.
Red,
I was
blue,
thinking
yeah.
Oh my
red,
God,
blue,
dude.
white, but it-
And then secondary is your yellow,
yeah,
You're brown.
brown,
Yeah.
or your yellow, whatever.
Magenta.
magenta.
when
Oh,
you used to cut off,
cyan,
when you used to cut off those
cyan.
box TVs, you used to see
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
colors. And
Oh, I might be wrong too, so we all might look dumb on here.
Dude,
but-
can we even do 10? Because I don't even know where
No,
we're at now.
that's 4. So
Oh, we have 4?
We'll do 5 then. I
We'll
think
do
I got
5.
one more
We'll do
for him.
5.
One
All
more
right, do
for him.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
One more. Let's see here. I'm trying to think because I have like 3 good ones, but I
Yeah.
want to give him the good one that I think you can make us proud. Like, hopefully make us proud. All right. Can you explain the first 3 amendments of the Constitution? What they are and define them.
no, I couldn't do it. I know one was one is the rights to bear arms.
That's the one everyone knows.
That's
Yeah.
the second. So you
That's
skipped the
second.
main one.
First
First
Amendment.
one.
What's the First Amendment? And this is why society is not doing well. We don't even know our own rights.
Isn't the First Amendment is like
How did this become so political?
I don't know.
the right
I'm
to
just simple.
free, not free speech. Free speech is no. It's like free religion, some shit like that.
I love you, Fred.
No.
You had it.
You know what, guys? In the comment
were
section,
there.
give Fred the answers because we're not going to do it. I'm
giving
not even
answers.
going
I'm
to
make him Google it, or y'all are gonna have to give.
You
me
guys need to
answers.
know
At
your
this
rights,
point, I don't
okay?
even
Know
wanna give
your
it.
fucking rights.
You had it.
You had it. You had
were
it, dude. You were so
there.
close, man.
It was like right. It was right there.
You
and I
just
was
made
about
so
to be
many of your
proud.
ancestors like fucking just put their head down in shame up in the skies.
Damn it.
All those rights that
Damn
we
it,
fought
Fred.
for, guys. All those rights.
Yeah, all those rights that Shawn fought for by standing behind an artillery, and not doing any work,
Just killing kids.
Just
Doing God's
yeah,
work.
doing God's work,
Doing
yeah.
God's work.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
Allah
so
wanted.
yeah, I didn't even know the third one. Protection against housing soldiers and civilian.
Do you know why that was there? During the Civil War,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you had troops that were literally occupying privatized housing and making pretty much it theirs, destroying, raping, pillaging. Now you're taking in soldiers, dead soldiers. It could be on the wrong side of the team, and you're still having to take these people in. That's why
Yep.
that policy went into place.
Okay. Yeah.
So that means you can't be, 1, you can talk all you want. We can say where the fuck we want. Freedom of speech. Number 2, right to bear arms. What does that mean?
It's the right to own bear arms.
No, it's not guns. It's not guns. It's never been guns. Everyone thinks right to bear arms is guns. It's right to bear arms against a corrupt government. That's it. That's all it was. The ability to protect yourself
Oh.
against government. That's all it is.
I thought it was the right to own
never
bear
been
arms.
about
I thought
guns.
we could have a pair of
Well,
bear
is it
arms. in
bear?
our
Yeah,
house.
bear arms too, with claws and all that.
Yeah.
No, man.
With the palm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
thought that was
exactly what it is. But you know what, Fred? Now that you know, you know what you need to strive for. You know, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sad that you don't know those amendments. It just drives me nuts.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know the third one.
Really?
I didn't know. The third one.
I knew why we put it in place, but I didn't know if that was the 3rd, the 5th,
Yeah,
the
man.
19th. The
All I'm
84th.
saying is, for everyone in What Up World, everyone should know what we have in place with ourselves. We should know what we're standing on before we move forward.
America.
And that's concrete.
That's concrete.
We're standing on concrete.
But also what we're standing is all the dead bodies we left behind in all the wars.
Right.
And all the Indians and everything else, you know, they're the true owners of this country.
Yeah.
My people.
Because they own the casinos.
My people.
And that's 75% of the economy is casinos.
Casinos.
Really?
No.
No, I made that statistic up. That's not even a thing. I just totally made that up.
I was like,
You just ran with it.
Dude, we can keep going for like another hour.
The thing is,
I
could say anything to Fred with confidence and he'd believe it.
no.
He'd believe it to be a fact.
That
Okay.
That one I was like, no, really?
But how you said it like unsurely.
I
No,
did
no.
a little
No,
bit.
him.
No,
I'm
no,
saying
I-
like how
Oh,
he
when
responded. He was
well,
unsurely.
I was just
I said-
making up shit. And he was
I
just
said
like,
it
yeah.
because I said
Is
it
that
like
really a
that
thing?
because I was like, nah, you're lying. 'Cause
That's true.
That would be horrible if that was, because then, yeah, that would suck.
My brain just wants to go somewhere so far. Have you seen that commercial lately? It's about the new HIV/AIDS medication.
No.
It's like we're pretty much you're pretty much in remission of it. Like it never shows on test anymore. Yeah, it's great, right? This drug is great, but my problem is the whole time they did the commercial, they only showed homosexual and black people.
Oh, you know what? I have seen that commercial.
What?
Yeah.
Yes,
I've seen it.
dude.
I've seen it.
I was like, what
I've
the
seen it.
fuck? I was like, everyone gets AIDS.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No white girls.
There was like no white girls.
There was no women at all.
There was one woman. There was one woman. She was black, and then they had a transgender, and then they had homeless couples. Homosexual couples.
Homeless
couple
couples.
got it.
Well, like, hey, homeless people, you don't have to get AIDS now anymore, too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're free.
You're free to fuck in the streets. But I guess what this medicine does is it only cures AIDS or like solves it for everyone that's not white. That's what it sounds like.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
We got back. We got it back. Put down Whitey. Put down Whitey. Dude.
There's a sickle cell joke in there somewhere. I just
Yeah,
haven't thought
there
about it
is,
yet.
dude. There is somewhere.
It's in there.
Somewhere Christopher Reeves is like, I could have met it. That could have happened.
Christopher Reeves.
Reeves. He could have walked if, we would just went.
If we would have cured AIDS?
No, if we would just allowed.
If we would have cured AIDS,
Christopher Reeves would
okay,
have walked, yeah.
Christopher Reeves would have walked.
Yeah, he would have walked.
This is 100% a fact.
100% effect.
Yeah. And if we would have cured cancer, Heath Ledger wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
Jesus would have came back if we would have just figured out the right to bear arms.
No, actually, if we just didn't kill Tupac. He was really mad about Tupac. Jesus was like, what the fuck?
What did that guy do?
And he was doing pretty good rapping, man. I like his shit. Brenda has a baby, okay?
Speaking of Tupac, did you hear about the Biggie controversy going on right now?
No.
So he mentioned in a song that he would have fucked with Raven Simone, but at the time she was like, 12 or something?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Raven Simone was like, damn, I
It's
didn't even
called,
know
the
that.
song's called Just Kidding. Isn't that right? I know what it is? Just Kidding.
That's what everybody that's high up there that's been with the Epstein shit and all this other molestation shit. Just kidding. We were just kidding.
Yeah, we were just joking.
Just playing around.
Just a little tickle. No big deal.
He's dead now, so there's
Oh, speaking of, did you see the NBC fucking producer guy got fucking caught with a bunch of child pornography and shit, and then found wording of he admitted to fondling a toddler
What the
to
fuck?
another pedophile and shit.
And it's NBC?
It's NBC, bro.
Figures.
yeah. I mean,
No baby sex is what that stands for. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
broke the number one rule. You're welcome for that, by the way.
No baby caught.
No baby
That's what it is. NBC, no baby caught on camera at least.
Yeah, no
You know
baby
what I'm saying?
cock.
We do it, but we just don't want to make sure nobody else knows about it.
Yeah.
Hush, hush.
No baby cock.
No baby cock. There's a way to get into that world, by the way.
I don't want to know it.
yeah, I was
You're
just
good.
about to say, I don't
I'll stay
know.
over here in the vanilla.
You know what you do? I already told you this before. You just lose a bunch of weight like Jared.
Yeah.
It was way more PG than I thought it was gonna be.
No. I actually, that shit's horrible, man. Like sex trafficking, all that shit. The sad part is America pays for
Yeah.
most of it.
Well, thank God we have Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
'Cause without him, there would be sex trafficking going everywhere.
Oh, dude, right. not just in his own house.
And the fact that that he's out there saving us from sex traffickers.
Oh, is he?
I appreciate that.
Is
very
he?
much. Yeah, he went in front of Congress and
Did he?
was saying that sex trafficking has reached an all-time high. This is before it was even
Oh, before the Epstein shit.
yeah,
and all
before
that?
all that, right? He was like, it's reached an all-time high.
So he went to a bad party and he was like, I gotta fucking say something.
He was
Right.
like,
He went to a
have
party.
no
and he was like,
clothes
whoa.
on. We need to do something about
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I love Ashton Kutcher, by the way, man. I just, let's just name drop every fucking big celebrity that's a piece of shit eventually.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Scientology. Just,
Ryan Reynolds.
right.
First of all, whoa,
You don't touch
watch
that
your
God.
tongue.
You don't touch that God.
Watch your
I
tongue,
do
sir.
it. I was like, let me get a reaction.
How dare you,
Yeah.
Denzel
Would you be
Would you be
Washington?
surprised though if he was like came out?
I would, yeah, I would be surprised.
I think
Yeah,
Ryan
it would
Reynolds is
surprise
the
me.
one that would like. No, I don't think he's a type.
No,
I think he would definitely be like a barker. I feel like on that one, he'd be telling people, he'd be saying something.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I went to this party.
Yeah, bro, I would. I mean, shit. If I got into the dark down in the world and I saw some shit like that, bro, like I know I'm gonna be dead soon. Like somehow he OD'd, but like,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna write a fucking memoir. It's gonna be hidden.
no, they got to get you in the worst way. They got to David Carey to you.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, he died while beating his meat and choking himself.
that's not believable though, man.
No.
I'd have to be getting fucked. Like that's more believable.
That is more believable.
That's
By
more
a machine.
By a
You had-
machine, yeah,
he had a
yeah,
machine that was
Like
that
it was a fuck up accident. Like it went too far and
It
just
went-
like
yeah.
it Mr. Ed me. Do you remember that fucking clip?
Mr. Ed.
Just went too deep.
Went too deep.
You remember that shit where the guy's getting fucked by the horse?
I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, there's a whole clip of it. You can still find it online, but
Okay.
you just hear the and he's dead.
That poor fuck.
No, it's not. Fuck him. He's the one like trying to get it. He's trying to go big. Go big or go home, and he went home.
He went home. He went
Homo.
straight to Jesus. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
No. Would he go to Jesus though?
Could you imagine getting to the pearly gates? He's like, hey, so how do you feel about horse fucking?
Hey, St.
Before
Peter.
we start this whole trial, I need to know, how do you guys feel about horse fucking? Are we cool?
Like I didn't fuck the horse. He fucked me. Like
Why do I have a Jewish lawyer?
Yeah,
That's the question.
like-
I'm just curious about all of the stuff that's going on right now. I don't like this.
why'd y'all take my shoelaces? Can you commit suicide in heaven?
Why do I have a commissary card? I'm confused.
Dude, what if heaven was like the complete opposite of what we think it is? Like it's still heaven, like it's still all glorious
It's all
and
glorious
shit.
and wonderful,
but like you're just not allowed to do anything. You're just like you can watch.
What if, okay, hold on. I got one better. What if heaven is what we think it is, but there's no white people allowed?
Like full white people or just half or like if you have any
Halves,
white-
no. Halves get in, full
Okay.
white out.
Okay.
Scandinavians, no.
He's trying to make sure he gets in. He's like, oh,
I gotta make sure I'm like, hey, St. Peter. Like,
But
what's
you don't
up?
know your dad.
Well, I know what he is.
Or do you?
DNA testing, yeah, I know what he is.
But do you?
Dude, if that was like an M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end, where like my DNA test got mixed up with some of theirs DNA tests the whole time, like I just,
And this whole time,
I'm just Middle Eastern.
You're just Middle Eastern.
Saddam Hussein's
Like this-
like bastard son that got hidden off after he got murdered, or before he. You know, 'cause
no, but see, your dad wouldn't even be the head of anything. He'd just be a suicide bomber. He'd be dumb enough to put on a vest.
no, that's not dumb enough. That's mad respect, man. He did it for his country.
he did it for the 13th.
I love how people like say like, oh, look at those crazy people doing shit for the country. I'm like, dude, we have done some crazy shit for our country.
I never put on a suicide vest.
No, it's true. It's true.
I did pay my taxes though,
We know. Well,
so that was pretty cool.
That's true. That's
But
true.
I didn't ever try to kill my kids for.
No, we just go to other countries and kill other people's
exactly.
kids. Yeah, that's what it
Like
is.
America does.
Yes.
That's the American way.
America.
That's
America.
what we do.
Population control.
Okay, if you don't want to kill your kids, we'll do it for you.
No, absolutely not.
America, we're
Yeah.
number one for a
Yeah.
reason.
We kill kids.
That's horrible. All
I
of
mean,
that-
it's not untrue.
All of that was horrible.
How many times have we sent kids to war? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
We kill
yeah.
kids.
They come back all fucked up and still can't drink.
And then they kill their kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just- or they put really bad traumatic
And
events
the
in their heads.
cycle of
And, yeah,
violence
cycle of
continues.
violence.
And then what do we do now? We just give them mushrooms.
yeah. Dude, honestly, the best
Or
cure.
MDMA.
Best fucking cure.
I'm
Best cure.
still
hands
an
down.
advocate. I'm still
Hands
an
down.
advocate, bro.
I would be a lot worse if it wasn't for mushrooms.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Absolutely.
I was going through some really bad shit. A lot of stuff that I suppressed. I've talked about this before. A lot of stuff from my childhood that I pressed it. I didn't want to deal with it. And then when I hit my 30s, it really just like a fucking ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And so going through that,
So you got a mental break.
very bad, very much so. And so I probably don't see it on the podcast. I was suffering like really bad depression, like really bad, like suicidal thoughts day after day. It was really bad. I started doing research. What can I do? Antidepressants, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Then it came up MDMA and mushrooms, right? So I look up and I was like, well, how long do mushrooms stay in your system? Just curious, right? One day. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's a bet. Started doing the first day we went on vacation. No, the second day we were on vacation, the whole family. My sister brought some. And I was like, cool, I'll try it. I did one, and it was life-changing.
It's the ability to process those old feelings. It's fucking
That's exactly
nuts.
what it does.
Because you can file them. Because
Yep.
I don't know if anybody knows what a mental breakdown is, which I've had 3 clinical mental breakdowns throughout my childhood, like from teenage to like even now. I think I had a mental breakdown 3 years ago. But it's just it's a passive aggressive feature. So if anyone wants to know, it's where we hold in all the emotions and eventually it bursts out, right?
Yeah.
Bam. You will never see it from us, but when it happens, it happens.
Yep.
So it's where our brain can't correlate any normal answer. It's like, think of ADHD times 10,000. There is 1,000 different wires going to different directions. You are literally just lost in a train of a flood of thoughts and process that you can't even fathom, like trying to focus on one and break it down all
like
the way
a
through.
terabyte hard drive just coming at you at once.
Instant
It's just
fucking load.
instant. It was like the worst.
Yeah.
And I got overwhelmed. I was like irritable. I didn't want to deal with nobody. I really was shutting myself off from the whole world, kids, white, everything, just all of it. And I felt like shit. So after I did them and I came back, I realized how much better I felt, because it was cool when we were partying, everything was cool, but then when we went to sleep, like when we laid down and it was just me and my thoughts, that's when it really hit me.
How you can prioritize it.
How I prioritize everything. And then like I started putting things together that was like, you know, and like, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, I realized it's not my fault, but then I had to like go through like, why do I feel this way?
Right.
And doing all of that while giggling my ass off. So then I started like, okay, there's something to this. Go back home, fast forward a couple months, end up getting like an ounce of shrooms, and I just microdose every day. Then at night, pop a couple caps, chill out, watch some comedy, right? And then, like I said, it's all good until everyone goes to bed and it's just you, and then you're just laying there with your thoughts. And I was able to prioritize my feelings and then like push aside a lot of the stuff that I was going through and realize that what I was going through was all past shit that I never dealt with. In my 20s, I spent running and chasing and going and nonstop, just go. And then in my 30s, I'm now chillaxing, right? So I'm laid back a little bit, and then it really hit. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Because you slow down. Because
I slowed down. Now my thoughts now everything's catching up. So I was able to prioritize a lot of the stuff and then put it to where it needed to be, and then all while having fun. And so it was the weirdest thing, but I didn't really notice it until the night me and Fred and everyone did shrooms. Everyone was dealing with the same things I'd already been dealing with. And I was standing there like, holy shit, progress. Like, this is what progress looks like. That's insane. And I have never felt better.
It's crazy when you do those hard resets, like a heavy amount of shrooms.
We ate way too many.
Tell me that the next 2 weeks weren't like the best 2 weeks of your life.
Best 2 weeks.
And the residual,
I was happy. I was up.
Energy.
I was like, I had energy. I felt so much weight just lift off of me. Some shit that I just carried around.
Don't let the 1980s of all the war on drugs and shit scare you people. Like, legit, if you have mental anguish, find someone that can watch you if you feel uncomfortable. Pop a couple shrooms, do a tea, do something. Because that reset is so fucking great.
Be careful with tea, because I did the tea.
It's hard. It's heavy hitting. It's quick.
It's quick. Yeah, it hits hard. But yeah, dude, I am such an advocate. I've been saying it on this podcast since I started microdosing a long time ago. I don't now. I feel like I've moved past all that. Now it's more like recreational fun.
Well, hard resets. I call them hard resets over the longevity.
Right. So I have been doing about, I would say, at least 1,000 times better than I was doing. And I didn't really notice. I don't think I ever noticed the pattern of where I was to where I became.
Yeah.
You know, because I started out so like just broken and never knew I was broken, and I was just pushing through life as a broken person.
Absolutely.
I was one relationship to another, never took anything serious, self-sabotaged the 900 yards. You know, I ran it. I ran every bit of it. And then I got to a point where I was just like, why am I this way? And I had to really break it down, and doing shrooms helped so much.
See, a lot of that happened to me in my 20s, my early 20s.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
A lot of that, like that breakthrough, I guess you would say, through the mind. Like, when you can finally say, like, that's why I always try to explain to my wife or anybody I talk to about emotions and stuff like that, with anybody, you have so much more control than you really think of emotions because the fact that we can store it for so long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry, we're going on a deep end, guys, here. You know, what up world? But this is some shit people should know, man. People out there are dealing with this every day.
Yeah.
And they just don't know how to reflect with it or how to really like put it together. And if you're like that person, you can't control your emotions, man. There's so many ways to do resets. You don't have to just do mushrooms or recreational drugs. Right. There's fucking meditation. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways you can find your way to reset. But those mental resets are so good, not just for people that have problems, but people that don't even think they have problems. And they don't realize that they get so stuck in a mundane wheel that when they do that mental reset, all those things, all those joys that you used to have as a kid or as a younger person come flooding back because that energy is there again. Like that reconnect to that brain that set like, hey, we're here still.
Yeah, they made me realize what I was doing. And because I would have thoughts like I'm a terrible father. I'm probably the worst thing for these kids. I'm a terrible husband. I pay zero attention to anyone. I'm so focused on other shit. And then like when I did shrooms, I started to notice why I do that. Like I don't know how to prioritize my life. My life is in shambles and I never knew it. I just always assumed I had it together. I was like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm good. I have a house, I have cars. That's all, I have money. This is all cool. And I wasn't happy. I was not together at all. And I think doing those microdosing day in and day out and then doing heavy at night, I started to notice a change that I was like really starting to put things in order. I really started paying more attention to the kids and then getting involved in stuff and then really like, and I did it all without even noticing I was doing it because I was like subconsciously. Yeah, it literally did. I was subconsciously putting things in order without even knowing that I was doing it in just my mind.
Because you want to. You really do.
Because I really wanted to, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to stop being broken. And shrooms, I'm 100%
fucking real right there.
I'm 100% an advocate for shrooms. Now I don't know shit about MDMA. I just know that it's awesome to have sex on.
I've never done Molly. I'm too scared. I'm too fucking scared.
But like ecstasy is what MDMA is,
well,
right?
Ecstasy was like a weaker form.
A
this
weaker
shit, the
form,
kids nowadays, man, it's straight.
Now it's like holy shit. But like what they're doing now is they're taking like veterans with PTSD and people that have had really, really hard lives, like Shawn, you, whatever, and they're taking them and they're putting in these rooms with just MDMA, just pure MDMA, right? And then they're talking to a therapist and working through solutions and working through their problems, all while getting it all out and having this really emotional like breakthrough. And it's crazy. I've watched a couple of them and I'm just like, holy shit, like that's exactly how I felt. Like I felt that way just every day. And then you see them, like 4 or 5, sessions in, and you already see the change. You already see how much they have bettered
because they've been able
from
to
the
process
time they started. Right. Because the problem I think that we have as a society as a whole, like just people in general, is we have such a hard time dealing with stuff. So we run away from it. We run away to social media. We run away. Yeah, we don't want to get judged. We box a lot of the stuff in, and we just keep it, and we just keep running, and we feel like as long as we keep running, it's never going to catch us. But one day it does, and then that's where people have those breaks, and they just like fucking like kill their whole family, or just fucking go on this like crazy. I really
or eat gay people. I don't know. Jeffrey.
Gay people. Just Jeffrey Dahmer it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's been my experience. I can't speak for everybody, obviously, because there's people that say they had bad trips and people that say they saw elephants and all sorts of shit.
That was always the thing as a kid. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna see all kinds of crazy shit."
Yeah, I never saw anything.
I get like, I've
You
had
have glimpses of like things that
with your eyes closed.
Yeah,
when your eyes are closed.
I'll tell you. I told the story before, but I'll tell you. When me and Fred did the same thing. I went in the bathroom, took a piss, which was the weirdest experience on shrooms. It was just weird. And then like right after it was done, I flushed the toilet, put the seat down because I'm a gentleman, and I walk over, and then like I look in the mirror, and I swear to God, for 30 minutes I just stood there staring at myself, and it was one of the weirdest, craziest, most awesome experiences. I saw myself as a kid again. Like I really did. Like I was looking at myself for so long that I went just younger and younger and younger and younger. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I am high as balls. But I don't know.
That's not, I would say that's more of a, how do you put it? Like that's you putting the image out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting it.
Like I looked up why does this happen? Because it's not, it's a phenomenon. Like it's a thing.
Yeah.
let's put it that way. It's a thing, right? So I looked it up. I'm like, why is this a thing? And there's science behind it.
Yeah.
It's like you're putting the image out there for you to see it.
Yeah,
And
it's just like
it
anything
was
else. Like you're
crazy.
Googling it in your brain,
Yeah.
and then you're setting it into real world.
Yeah.
We can do that all the time. I can imagine there's a ghost there long enough. I'm gonna see one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
all
the
this
mind is powerful. We just
Absolutely.
don't know how to use it.
best drug ever. Best drug I've ever done where you actually do see shit. 4-ACO DMT.
DMT.
Not DMT like DMT. That's a good one too. But I'm saying like
The
4-ACO.
4-ACO is concentrated, right?
It's a concentrate. I ate it in a Tootsie Roll one time, and for 4 hours, man, we hit waves that were like huger than ever. This is the first time I've ever been able to like look at something like with tripping. Like you said, you quick glance, you're like, oh, it's there, and then it's gone. This shit, man, I was literally seeing the data network, the glyphs on the concrete. And it wasn't like, it would look like a data network. I say data network, but it looked like
Yeah.
Mayan inscription data
Yeah,
network.
right.
But we were like on an old school server, and I kept looking away, doing something else. I didn't even come down off the wave, I'm like, hey, talking to my friends. I'm like, look, man, it's still fucking there. Like, I've never had a trip where I had saw something and it stayed present the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Well, that's why there's so many advocates for DMT, which of course I've never done. I haven't done a lot of hard drugs. I just talk about a lot of hard, I talk about hard drugs and shit, like doing heroin.
I
and all
really
this
feel
stuff.
like it's unlocking.
I never really did.
It's unlocking something.
But that you're not the only person that said that. There's plenty of people that say DMT is unlocking something.
It's not normal. It's not like, every other drug that you've ever done before. It's the ability to almost have not control of your subconscious, but allow your subconscious to take control of you.
Yeah. You're not the only person that's told me that.
And it's just amazing, dude.
It
Put me in a better reset than I've ever been. I saw Buddha.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that on the first
In the
podcast,
sun,
like,
dude.
yeah,
In the sun, I saw Buddha,
Yeah.
man. I was not looking at the sun. I had my eyes closed, and his image was blocking out around the sun. The sun's here, and his image is in the dead center, blocking out that piece.
That's wild.
And I didn't feel the light hitting my eyes.
Did you go into like that colorful land that everyone talks about? Like
No,
where
no.
everything's colorful and you see like deities and
I was
shit?
present the whole time in the physical reality. So I was here. I was right here. Everything was touchable and tangible, but at the same time, everything was real. If that makes any sense.
Whoa.
Like,
That's wild.
and I knew it was. And the thing is, it was. I almost want to say it was mass hysteria because we all could go to the same thing and see it.
That's crazy.
Well, me and my buddy, my wife only took half of one, so she was like on this like little wave, and we were like on these fucking max wave, and we definitely broke the ceiling, and that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I would love if anyone sells TMT to let me know in the comment section because I can't find any.
Let me know too.
Yeah.
DM me.
We can do a whole episode, DMT episode.
That would be wild.
Would it be loud?
Yes. And it would also be hilarious.
Okay, cool. Like have me lay
And
flat
then
on
it
the
would be-
table.
and then it would be sad. And then it would be and it would be interesting. And then it would be sad again.
Dude, this is like 2 episodes worth of content.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
know. We have drug on for a long time. If you want to cut it, we can cut it.
If you want to cut it, I'm fucking having a great time, dude.
I'm having a great time too. Like I love, like every time you come here, I just have fun.
And friends over here like,
No,
just shut the fuck up.
Fred's like, we're gonna cut this. 'cause
Just cut that.
They've done way too much, and I
I
have
mean,
so much editing.
there's a lot you can edit out, and I mean, there's not all gold in here, but you guys are all gold.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. I don't know. There was some good moments.
There were some great moments, man. I think there's some.
Let's go ahead and do a show recap. So
Yeah, there's
Fred
a-
doesn't know shit about anything.
No, he needs to
No,
learn
actually-
history,
He
geography,
yeah, he needs to learn-
science.
out of the 5, I got 4.
That's true. That's true. He got 4 out of 5.
kind of gave it to him.
No, the one
He's
I
gonna
didn't-
do 5 minutes open mic.
Open mic.
I am so looking forward.
And it doesn't have to be Lola's. It can be any, but make sure it's something that you can be at on time.
You can do Arlington.
I've never been to Arlington Improv. I
You
need to
can do
go.
Arlington. It's a small stage, but not a lot of people show up to the.
That's
open
perfect.
mics.
That's
So
perfect.
it would make you feel a little bit more.
Just be our dumb faces.
Because here's the thing: it's just gonna be comedians there, and no one's gonna laugh at you anyway.
I,
Like they only laugh if it's a really good killer, like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
or if it's way too over the edge, and then
And they know it's gonna get somebody in trouble.
they know it's gonna get somebody in trouble. and then they're
I
gonna
don't,
be like,
I don't
that's a
really
good
get
one.
nervous when it's a bet. Now I may not follow through on the end result of the bet because I don't want to do it, but I don't like.
What's the end result?
What does that mean?
So like with the nipple ring.
Oh,
I-
you
I-
really
I
want to
was
get out of
like-
this
I was
nipple
like,
ring
no,
thing,
no,
dude.
I'm
Has to
not
get
doing
out of the
that.
nipples.
But I was a kid in school where you could bet me anything, and I'll be like, all right, bet. And then
What if
I
you
got
get
in
a
trouble,
nipple
they'll
ring
be like,
tattoo?
They'll be like, it was a bet. I'll be like, it's a bet. So
Well, no, I'd rather see the open mic. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie to
open
you.
mic. Open mic.
I'm looking forward.
I'm
to
looking
that
forward
now.
to that now. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get that booked. That's happening. I'll go with you.
that's fine.
See if we can drag Shawn along.
Yeah.
See if he's got time.
Yeah, I'll come do a little.
He said, "I'll open for you."
open for you.
I'll get him warmed up. You go out there and just bomb your face
Dude,
off.
yeah, absolutely. They're like, oh, that was great. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dear God, what is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
Diary of Mad Black.
And then
Man.
I'll close for you and bomb harder.
Yeah, so you're not like, they're going to cheer for you more than they will him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and make you.
They never
look
cheer
good.
for Whitey.
I'm gonna go out there and make you look good.
Just do a bunch of
Just
conservative
fucking
jokes.
airlines food. Oh yeah. Yeah, just do some conservative jokes like I fucking love
The
Trump.
liberal media is taking
Yeah.
it away from us.
Just some Alex. Just go out there and Alex
Yeah.
Jones in for 5 minutes.
And then you'll come up as a hero.
You're not understanding. The frogs are gay, folks.
Oh my God. The frogs are gay? Is that what you said? Okay, I was thinking, sure. The frogs are spreading homosexuality through the
Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah. They're
Don't
turning your
lick
kids
the
against your
toad.
moms. That's what they're doing.
All these drugs are just making
I've been
everybody
working on
butt fuck
Alex
each
Jones,
other.
by the way, in case y'all
Okay.
are wondering.
You
why I
can,
sound like-
you can have all the Alex Jones you want, sir.
I like the guy. I think he's funny as a character.
Cut that.
I think he's hilarious. I really do. Like, I'm not saying he's right or wrong, dude.
No,
He's been
dude.
saying random crazy shit forever.
All
I
the
just think he's
characters
funny.
of our society right now. That's all
Dude,
they
the
are.
world's a punchline, man. And I'm here to write it. Like, I'm here for the fucking show. I don't take shit serious. I'm not a fucking politician. I'm nobody.
No.
know?
But this is the problem is we should be ruling the
So-
world, right?
No.
'Cause- yeah,
God,
dude.
no.
It'd be like
Hell
free
no.
blow Sundays. Come get your fucking 2 lines of free
Meth
blow.
Mondays,
Meth Mondays.
Oh my God.
Tweak Out Tuesday.
Dude, yeah.
What
yeah.
Up World Wednesday.
What Up World Wednesday. Thursday heroin. Thursday heroin. Thursday you're gonna fly like a bird.
Yeah. DMT Fridays.
DMT Fridays.
Yeah. Shroom It Up Saturdays.
Yeah.
Shroom It
Or
Up
shoot it up
Sundays.
Saturdays. Shoot it up Saturdays. Fucking. Our
So
society is
basically, all
gonna
we're
be
going to do
great.
is just legalize drugs and make them mandatory.
Yeah, we
That's
kill
we
off all the
actually do.
weaklings. Everyone's gonna OD. It's population control. So whoever can't handle their shit,
Crackheads are going to be at work again. Like,
Yeah,
this is
dude,
great.
shit's gonna get built.
Shit's going to get built. Yeah, a lot of shit. It's
Not
going to be built
correctly.
right. No, but it will be built.
And it'll be cheap.
Remember Trump's wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
going to be up tomorrow.
Yeah,
On Tweaker
it's gonna have a lot of cracks in it though.
On
Heads.
Tweaker Tuesday, the
Tweaker
wall will be
Tuesdays.
built.
Oh, have we said a Taco Tuesday? It's Tweaker Tuesday.
Yep.
Our tacos and tweakers Tuesday.
Tacos and Tweakers Tuesday.
TT Tuesdays.
TT Tuesday.
That sounds great for me, man. Fucking A. Hey Fred, how's it going, man? Like, how you doing, buddy?
Fred's like, and I'm here.
Nah,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm really starving. I didn't eat breakfast this morning.
We
so-
promise he's not the token black guy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't bring Fred on here just so I can get away with racism.
Okay.
He does help.
So you're not Jonah Hilling.
No, I'm not Jonah Hill.
Oh, wow.
Is it you people, bro? That was the worst performance by Eddie Murphy I've ever seen.
Really?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
like
thought it was
Not
okay.
impressed.
not impressed. He's a
impressed.
way better comic than that. He's a way
Yeah.
better comedian, way better actor. They just told him to like be
Go out there
stern.
and act Muslim.
Yeah,
I
dude.
thought
Yeah.
Mike Epps was kind of just.
He was the comic relief of the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And you know what? I'll say something about Mike Epps. He is so underrated. And I think that he didn't get the love from Hollywood he deserved.
Yeah, that's
Mike Epps is funny as shit. He is one of the funniest comedians.
I think
Absolutely.
people showed him love, but not Hollywood.
I think people showed him love and Hollywood didn't.
well,
Yeah, he
Hollywood
did
always casted him as a secondary, never a lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always been a secondary, never a
Yeah.
lead. I think he did like one movie where he's a lead and it just didn't.
Yeah,
box
kind of like
office
the guy
well.
that played in Training Day, but he also played in Bruce Almighty. He's always played a Jose.
Oh yeah, or
Played
Hector.
in Hector. It's Hector.
Hector,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
Hector. He's always played a Hector.
He's got 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines, man.
Fucking Hector.
Dude, fuck Hector, man. Piece of shit.
Why? What did he do?
Because he's always an asshole too. They always make like Mexicans
But
look
he-
like
no,
assholes.
he's also
He always
funny.
portrays like us as no, I'm not Mexican though, but so I'm good.
Like, why are you
Brown people,
offended?
brown people. Because you know why? You know why I'm offended is because no matter what, I have to tell people what I am before they just stop assuming I'm Mexican or a terrorist. Like it's sad.
I just assume you're white.
I'm glad that you assume that, but most police officers don't.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
they
I'm the
don't.
only cop that,
Yeah.
that frisks you for free.
As soon as they look up my fucking thing, they're like, "Oh shit, that's Squiggy with Latin King Association. We found him."
We got him, boys.
Yeah.
Pull
Now he's
out
gonna
the
give us
paddy wagon.
They're all expect me to know a bunch of information. I'm like, I have nothing for you.
Right. Who's your leader? Shake it
My
up.
wife.
Shake it up. I want to see you shake.
Yeah, my wife.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'd be horrible in prison, dude. I'd just be gay. Just make it easier.
That whole cell block's gonna sound like a round of applause when he gets in that
like,
bitch.
hey, oh.
Here's a bunch of.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, Sean's really been going at it today. He's gonna be giving us all commissary.
Oh, dude, yeah. No, fuck that. I'm getting commissary. They're just getting head.
They're just getting ass.
Sometimes. Depends if I didn't, how clean I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to do a prison house epidural sometimes. Not epidural. Is it enema. Epidural. What the fuck?
That was, what's crazy, and this is a true thing, and I'm not even joking. It just sounds funny. I have always been terrified of going to prison because half of my family's black, and I can't join up with a gang. Who am I going to join up with? So I would be a loner, and I'm like, dude, like think about it. My family is black, right?
So you're half
I'm
black?
a white guy. No, I'm a white guy that has like, that talks black sometimes. Like when I get excited.
Okay.
Okay. It's true. Is it not? Like when I get excited, like the hood comes out, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like I'm a redhead and I'm not a really big guy. So what? Like I'm a 3-strike rape victim, bro. Like I don't know what to do with this information. I'm totally scared to go to prison. Like I am terrified.
And because being a redhead, you're a rare person.
1% of the population.
So I mean, everyone wants a piece of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like they're
You're
gonna be all over me.
talked about. You're like, I got that
They're gonna be like-
redhead.
They're gonna be like, hold my pocket. And I'm gonna be like, yes, daddy.
Yeah, I would too. I'm sorry. We're right there, like, yes, daddy. Not for some like little guy I don't give a fuck about, but like it's like some like 7
Hey,
foot.
what are you gonna do, right? Like 7 foot tall, like monster with cum gutters.
I'm gonna make him come as quick as
I'm
I'm gonna make him come as fast as possible.
That's
what
the
I'm
goal?
gonna do.
That's the
I'm gonna
goal?
try hard so he doesn't have to go long. You know what I'm saying?
So we're not here all day.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to get fucked all day. I'm gonna make this
gargle this
quick.
thing.
I'm gonna do work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get this shit done fast as possible. Like the faster I get this done, the less it hurts. You know what I'm saying? You
that's
learn that
probably
quick at an early age.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
It
Just
is.
get it over with, out the way.
The defense techniques you learn at an early age.
I built my whole life for this.
Dude, I found out a finger in the ass worked out really quick. Like I learned that at a young age. You can make somebody come really fast with a finger in the ass.
Oh, poor Fred. He's so uncomfortable.
It's unfortunate though when you're a little kid though, like your fingers aren't as big, so you got to do some real work and reach in.
Don't worry, Dad's got you. Too dark? I'm sorry. I'll pull it back.
No, not at all.
He
Just,
said, "Oh, like he just went to a dark play." I'm sorry. I'll pull it back.
no, you're right because we talked about this before. Like at least it wasn't incest. After that DNA test came out, it made me feel a lot better about myself.
So horrible.
It's true though, man. I was like, I thought I dodged a bullet after I found that out. I was like, whew, I'm not as disgusting of a whore as I thought I was.
Thank you, modern technology.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting Southern Baptist in her place finally.
Fred, I have a question for you. What do you want to talk about? You've
Yes,
been really
please,
quiet.
'cause
I'm
we've
sorry.
been just running.
Sorry.
I'll let you pick the topic.
I'll shut the fuck up.
What you got? We have broken him. We broke Fred.
No,
Yeah.
bro, I've been hungry all day and I haven't eaten anything, so I'm just like,
You didn't eat before the podcast?
I didn't eat anything.
Why?
Why?
I woke up around like 10 o'clock.
I
Not
did
10,
too.
I lied.
Me
I
too.
woke
I
up,
still ate
A
something.
I
shower?
woke up around 8. I took a shower and I watched anime.
Oh, there's
there it
the.
is.
Why you can't eat and watch anime at the same time? Too intense?
Yeah. It's the subtitles that are getting him.
Subtitles,
He has to read too fast.
I just wasn't. I
Do you
woke
blink
up
and
this
chew at the
morning.
same
Normally,
time?
I wake up, I'm really hungry. I woke up this morning and nothing.
I don't know why that was funny. It just was.
So, and then literally, as soon as I pulled up here, I was like, damn, I probably should go get something to eat.
You know you can eat at my house, right?
Yeah.
This isn't the 1940s. You're allowed.
Yeah, you're loud in the fridge. It's not whites only.
It's on the fridge.
So, like,
It'd be fucked up if I walked into your house right now and you had like a coloreds only bathroom and it was just a bucket. Like, wow.
Stop giving me ideas.
Makes
'cause
sense. Like,
You're making me feel like I should do that.
I'm just like really hungry, and that's all I can really think about.
is food right now? And we've just kept you here for like 2 hours and 30
Of just
minutes
rants
talking.
about everything.
All right, man. I'll let you go eat, Fred. Can I be back sometime soon? Oh, can I come back, Fred?
You come back anytime you want.
Anytime I want? Okay. Now, is this like an open relationship? Like, can I come back sometimes if you're not here? Can I fuck him too without fucking you? Or does it have to be all together fucking to make it fair?
this is a serious question, and you need to answer
It's
correctly.
a group effort, right?
Okay, that's all I need to know.
All right.
I'll stay loyal. We won't fire you day one. You're an affirmative hire. Don't worry. We're gonna have at least one black guy, right? Like,
But you're on a 1099, just so you know. There's no medical.
and it's Texas also, so it's hire fire for no reason.
Yeah, this is an at-will state. I'll just have you know.
Yeah, they'll show up late again, Fred.
Ever.
Just play. I'm fucking done. Dude.
All right. We're out of here, folks.
My brain is
Don't forget, check us out. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. Of course, follow Fred. Fred80. Right. Follow Shawn Santos. Follow his friends that he mentioned earlier. And I think we're out of here.
What?
Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down on the bottom below. Also, if you're new, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime new videos upload.
And also, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. And for exclusive content, we also have a website, which will be in the description below.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're out of here.
Peace.